Welcome, everybody, to Table Story Warped, the official stream of the What's Oldest New RPG. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the show. We will be using mature language. Prepare yourselves accordingly, however you want to do that, whether it involves some sort of shamanistic ritual, a goat sacrifice, or just staring at a picture of Peachy until your eyes bleed.
Shouldn't take long.
It's not very nice.
It's really hard staring, though.
This is true. It's pretty bright.
Peachy may be a little warm right now, so you guys will have to excuse him if he needs time to reboot periodically throughout the show. How's it going, everybody? It's nice out today.
It's not
32.4. Ooh.
What would that be in Fahrenheit? That's like low mid-90s, I think.
There is a button, but I've kind of got it affixed to my desk now, and I really don't want to get up there and fuck with it.
How's it going? Welcome to the show. Zagonicus and Peachy are what they think is true heat death right now. Simply is just trying not to be rude.
Simply's wearing a hoodie.
It's like the exact same temperature in her place right now, and she's wearing a hoodie.
What would you consider a hot day, Simply?
Oh, when it breaches over 100 Fahrenheit.
So that's about 35
I
Celsius.
can't complain. It's only 84 Fahrenheit here today. It's great.
That's nice. Yeah, that's what it's about. It is for me and Mike as well.
I'm genetically acclimatized to cold climates, right? All my blood going back is Irish, Scottish, and then like Russian. We like cold things.
I don't have a complexion. I'm the same. It's the same.
Good thing about the hot weather though is I just hop in a cold shower every 3 hours or so.
Every 3 hours.
I just chill.
You know, the worst thing
I've been doing 2 a day sometimes. It's that bad for me.
my beard is being affected by the humidity. I'm like, my mutton chops are like an afro. It's
That's why I had this. That's why I had to shave. I had to trim it because like I was literally dying of heat.
part timer.
It looks good
I
though.
had to-
Help me, I'm melting.
It's crazy.
See, Bobby's getting us ready for when he trims the hair as well.
It's all hidden up
It's
here.
all-
too
it's
much.
all- It's all bundled up.
To do it?
What's that?
He's-
I'm gonna get a cut.
Yeah, he's going full Britney on it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
You know, the older you get, the more you understand what Britney went through, right?
But yeah, it's like it's not like it's only like 1 or 2 steps off of reality because like you get to a point where you've done with so much shit. It's a couple things will just like I'm Britney now. Like I've gone full Britney.
Couldn't never go
Listen,
full
I'm
Britney.
You're
I'm
not-
dangling a baby.
My opinion is you're not a true adult until you have your Britney moment.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when you become a true adult. When you hit rock bottom, that's when you actually begin your adult life.
Yeah, your personal like don't go full Britney. Like didn't she dangle? Did she dangle a baby or was that was
Michael Jackson.
That was
I
my
keep getting that one mixed up for some reason.
Which
I don't
one
know.
dangled a baby?
Well, the baby was called Blanket or something, right? So I think it's okay.
What? The baby was called, right?
It's not
It
okay
had
to
a
hang
purpose.
babies out of windows.
I don't
get
just in
jokes.
case you didn't get that.
Yeah, that's his That was his youngest name. That's his youngest child's name. Yeah.
Blanket.
Take the rest of the beard off and keep the stash. I mean, I might if I want to.
That's what Bobby did originally.
Yeah.
That was your original.
You rock the stash well, Bobby.
I
Bobby.
probably will.
Bobby's got a juicy stash going on there. He's
I
got a
might do it
juicy
just
stash.
for the role, just for
Juicy?
Braxton.
Just
Oh,
for me.
do it now, fuck
Just to
it.
bring it home. Bring it home, Bobby.
Yeah,
Bring it on.
Let's go shave right now. No, I'm not gonna do that. There's no way. There's no way. My parents would kill me. They're coming up in a week. My mom was like, "Why do you have a mustache?" What is?
Your
What is
parents will be
this?
like, Toronto changed you so much.
You were a different person,
You've lost like 5 pounds of hair though, just from your beard. So,
dude. It's ridiculous how different it feels. Yeah, but
It's good.
speaking of grooming, we've got a change with Pony's hairstyle as well.
yeah.
I got it to the left today
Yeah.
instead of the right.
And it's a different color. It looks floofier, but maybe that's
It looks
because
like
you
a
got a
weird-
cut.
It looks
No,
way more Swedish.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, the thing is that, like, I've never bleached my hair before, ever. I just woke up, like, 2 days ago, and I was like, I want to do something today. And then I went down and did it.
Does
Did
it
you have your
wobble if
Britney
you want
moment?
one?
Yeah, that was my Britney moment, yeah. I thought it would take 10 minutes. First of all, it is.
Yeah.
I thought it would be $10.
Is that seriously the first time you've
Yeah.
dyed your hair?
Yes,
For
never
real?
ever. And then
Oh.
we bleached it, and I realized that what you basically do is you just like kill it. You just burn
Yeah, you,
it.
you kill it until all the color goes. Nope.
Yeah,
I'm gone. I'm coming
So-
home.
I learned.
If you're not like very educated on it, it's a good idea to get a professional to do it, and they'll make sure they're doing it
Well,
properly,
yeah, I went
and
down
then
to
you can
the-
set you up with hair care for afterwards.
Well, yeah, no, I just went down to the local like barber shop, and I was like,
And they're
"Make it-"
like,
You went
Are
to
you-
a barber shop?
well, a hairdresser. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I was like walking to
Well,
a
did-
barber shop with the clippers and their scissors like
I mean, I feel like if you go to the salon in Sweden, don't they just like ask you how come your hair isn't this color by default?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all the
Like-
pictures on the wall
they were
are
like
just
fucking finally.
There's a man
people.
here.
the same, yeah.
We've
They-
been watching you
they-
walk by
they
every
get
day.
the,
wondering
they get the bottle of the bleach solution. They're like,
It's like a cop. If you're out walking and a cop catches you, another like it's like if you hit your tail light, like okay, get home, but make sure you fix it before you.
Yeah,
You fix-
yeah.
Get ice onto you. Get that sorted.
But the real question is, do you feel like a new pony?
I feel like a Britney pony. Yeah, love
New,
it.
new pony?
Yeah, yeah.
Need to do that thing where you pull the bottom of your shirt out through the neck part of it. You know?
When I'm a what?
you,
When
you
you-
take the
like-
bottom of your
Like,
shirt,
straight up.
pull it up
And then-
through the bottom.
Yeah, you do that thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll work on that while.
TOS, guys.
Wait, are you wearing a
That's-
cardigan?
TOS, guys.
What?
that's-
No,
Oh, okay. I looked like a cardigan. Not that I was judging you for wearing a cardigan. Or anything.
no.
So why don't we get the show underway? Because we'll just BS for the whole time. And yeah, we need to make Peachy think while it's that hot where he is, just to
It's not
see
gonna
what
work.
what kind of outcome occurs. I'm curious to see what the melding of superheated Peachy and brains do. We'll find out. Find out today. So why don't we go around the room? Let's do some introductions. Let's start off with Mr. Iron Chef Bobby Flail. Why don't you start us off and introduce yourself and your character, please, Bobby?
Sounds good. Well, what's up, guys? I'm actually Bobby Flail, variety streamer here on Twitch. Play a lot of Warframe. Here, though, I am playing Captain Brax McQuaid. This is a pretty interesting spot where we left off last week. We might be facing some fire, so I'm hoping we might get some like serious space battles going today. But we'll see what happens. I can't wait to play today, and yeah, let's do this.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Pony.
Hello, my name's Pony Punch. I play RA9, the Clock Man, who was not here last week. The only time I've been gone is the only time where we've also been attacked. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but it seems actually I haven't even watched the VOD yet, so I actually don't know at all. But we'll see what's going on.
It's pretty straightforward.
There was some situation involving nudity.
Oh,
That's about it, really.
sounds hot.
I don't have a good transition here, so here's simply because I feel like I would offend a bunch of people. Simply
It's muted. Oh,
pushing buttons. Give her a
No,
second.
sorry.
There.
I have my tablet set up, and sometimes I lose my cursor on my tablet. I'm just like, where did it go? Hi, my name is Simply Jackson, or Simply Jackson, friend broadcaster, resident Grizz or Miss Piggy Nurse character on this broadcast. Currently trying to figure out how to make sure that Jimmy can keep his marijuana allotment. Oh, am I super quiet again? Sorry. Hi, guys. But trying to figure out how to make sure that Jimmy can keep his medical marijuana and not get in trouble or get kicked off the ship or sent to jail. So, yeah. Hi.
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 Zagonicus.
I'm the only person either not suffering from heat or going through like hair changes today, so I'm all right.
Speaking
Time
of
to
high,
shave something off. Do one eyebrow. Just do one eyebrow. The man known for his eyebrows, Zagonicus.
Hey, everybody, I'm Zgoticus. I play Lieutenant Junior Grade Jimmy Marinson. And he prefers the term cannabis because marijuana has a lot of negative connotations associated with it, particularly racial connotations, right? So we're just not going down that route anymore. Anyway, Jimmy's good at fixing things, and we may need to fix things depending on what happens here. And he also believes he should be allowed to be naked when he wants, but people apparently disagree, so we've got that to resolve as well. And he also kind of has to like start doing his job, or people are going to get really pissed at him as well. So there's a few things that Jimmy has to deal with currently coming up, and you know, he'll do what he has to for the good of everyone else. He has to carry the ship on his back. It's fine. But yeah, that's Jimmy, and I'm Zgonicus.
Fair enough. Speaking of someone that totally does not carry the ship on their back, Peachy.
It's coming home. This place a what?
You'll have to excuse the quality of Peachy's camera right now.
All
It's
right,
actually melting.
If anyone's been in my stream the last week, you'll notice there's been a slight change in energy levels. That's not gonna change. All right, it's coming home. It's coming home, boys. It's coming home. Oh, I play Neil, by the way. What does Neil do? He's the commander, and he likes paperwork. God, this character has no depth.
I'm currently checking my underboob temperature here with my thermometer,
Humidities.
and it's 35.5 degrees Celsius, or about 96 Fahrenheit in my underboob.
I don't think I can fit that
Okay.
under my boob. I'm gonna be honest.
Welcome
So
to the show,
warm.
everybody. I'm Wax Steven. I am the GM of Doom. I'll be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through space today. And it's, well, last episode, the crew had a bit of a break. They had a break while they waited for the warp drive
They had a break.
to spool.
Somebody had to work all day.
While they waited for the warp drive to spool back up, Jimmy and Neil had a holo simulator. Well, they had a joint holo simulator encounter. Neil tried to calm down under a waterfall, and Jimmy got naked. And he proceeded to stay naked as he walked out into the ship. It didn't go well for Jimmy, and Captain McQuaid threw him in the brig.
Public nudity's bad, kids.
Yeah. Jimmy basically had 16 or 17 complaints against him filed from various crew members, and Captain McQuaid was forced to deal with that, as well as getting various information that Jimmy had been partaking of various. Well, he was high as hell while working. Pretty much, very very high THC in the bloodstream kind of deal.
Yeah, like probably like 60 nanoliters or nanograms per milliliter, which is like 20 times the legal limit or something like that if you were driving with it.
All I'm saying is it would have been a perfect time for a beige alert.
Neil tried hard to get his beige alert through Captain McQuaid's sensors, essentially, and so far to no avail. Captain McQuaid picked up on it and just cut that off from happening. And, well, Jimmy's been in the brig for a while, and a lot of the engineering crew have been quite happy about that fact because they've actually gotten work done around the ship.
Engineering only. Should half the crew, half the ship's probably like, things are running, actually running. This is crazy.
And there's hot water?
I know.
Hot water?
You put
Oh
in a
my God,
report
what?
to get something fixed. They're there within like an hour. Like things are just flowing.
I can get
There's
all
a
the channel
reason.
from my TV.
There's a reason behind it all, and it'll be
Yeah, that one fluorescent
divulged in
light.
time.
That one fluorescent light in like every hallway is always like flickering. And those have been neatly repaired. This is like the easy fix. Just got to replace the ballast there, Jimmy. Just got to
Oh.
replace that good old ballast.
All the
Fine.
standing work orders that were waiting for Jimmy to okay on, that he just deleted, he didn't action or complete or anything. They just went straight through to the new guy, Forward. He's like, ooh, got some jobs here. That's it. Yep.
Pretty much.
Everyone's like, oh, work! It's been months.
Yeah, the crew is actually excited for work. That's how you know that the person in charge of whatever department is not really doing their job.
I've had bosses like that in the past before, and it's a fucking nightmare. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But when you do work, it is fantastic, though. Let's not forget that.
Don't forget doo-doo.
Which would you rather have? Would you rather have somebody that does their work in an average way all of the time? Or would you rather have that person that does a super awesome job once every 2 weeks?
Yeah, I want
my
consistency.
work ethic is to constantly do an average job. So.
I mean, I'm always going to take the reliable person every time.
Reliability for sure.
True.
They call me your Rudy slide on by Tootie.
I mean, that's who I'm picking. So, we ended last session as the group continued through warp, and got a notification as the ship was rocked that the ship was under attack. You can also feel, Captain McQuaid, that the ship is out of warp as well.
Huh. We dropped warp.
Dropped out of warp.
So did it? It felt like we were hit with like damage.
The ship
like
was
with
rocked.
atmosphere?
Yeah, we all had our comical Star Trek
okay.
leans.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like catch myself and catch myself on the wall. I'm gonna hit my badge. Boop, boop. Braxton to RA.
Yes, hello, Captain.
What was that?
I
What did the
wouldn't.
sensor saying?
hold on, let me check.
Okay, give me a computers plus your logic, please.
I should have brought up a character.
Start the episode with a roll. We
Yeah.
made it.
We
How
did
many
it,
rolls we had
Reddit.
last game or last session?
It's
Like
coming
one?
home.
It's coming home. All right, there we go. Rolling. Bam, bam.
A 24 on a 5d6.
Very nice roll.
Will tell you that there is some sort of device that seems to be jamming the warp field around the ship, and that 2 ships have emerged from Cloak, approximately, we'll say 50,000 kilometers off of the ship's port.
All right.
A 2 Grogala Class 3 privateers.
Writing down project class 3. I'm not gonna say all this. I'm just gonna keep it in my mind. Harry, where's the dude? Thing of it done. All right.
Yes, Captain.
Yes. What do you have?
It seems there is a device jamming the warp field. On the
On
side
our
of the
sh-
ship.
Do you know where this device is or what this device is?
I do not know at current time, sir.
How
But there
did
also
Merc-
appears to be 2 ships emerging.
Doesn't seem like a coincidence. Ray shields, run to the bridge. Or the bridge.
Affirmative.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just fraction out and I'm gonna head off. Like I was heading there anyway from I'd just taken the call from the Admiral, I think.
Yep.
So like I'm like almost at the chair, but yeah, I'm gonna rush in and sit down. And I'm just gonna like look straight ahead onto the view screen, straight ahead.
So,
And-
so the red alert has kind of gone off to the ship, which means kind of like battle stations. That senior officers head to their battle stations.
I try to
I'll
run
be
to main and run into the
instantly.
force field. What?
And you're
I would've-
also in the brig with Jetator.
Is he in my same cell or is he across the
Same
way?
cell. I think it's
I look
funnier
like
that
it
way.
hurt, bro. All right.
Yeah, but I have to go to my station, dude.
Not on the break, dude. It's like a holiday.
Jimmy is almost sober. Yes.
But if the ship's broken, then I gotta fix it. Because
No, can't do, bro.
I like how Jetator's acting like he has the authority to let him out when he's actually in the brig
give
with
me
him
a
and
second.
himself.
Whack, I would like to engage my wavelength receiver. I'm trying to look to see if I can spot like the energy feed to the force field, so I can find any way in to disable it, so I can get out and go help the ship.
Okay. Excellent.
Only if you say enhance the whole time.
So go ahead and give me. I think this is going to be an intuition plus.
Okay, it's not great for me.
Let's see. Intuition plus engineering.
Okay. I got a 15 on my 5d6.
Ouch. Yeah, you don't think you can really figure out exactly where this is coming from. You know how this is built, but
Don't have the tools I need to access things.
pretty much, I think it's a combination of the tools not being able to really get into the panels and shunt some power here and there, as well as you know that the shielding on the brig is modulated, and the frequencies change, and you're just not really able to kind of figure out exactly which setting it's on right now.
Do you know how we get out of here?
Yeah, usually, dude, you gotta like fill out some forms. Sometimes you get like charged and stuff.
Oh, do you still have your comms badge on?
Yeah.
I run over and tap it and go,
I think we're in separate cells. Are we in the same
No,
cell?
we're in the
No,
same
no,
cell.
it's funnier if you guys are in the same cell.
Sweet.
So just put
Yeah,
you
that's
in
cool.
the same one.
and I tap it. Jimmy the Commander Beige.
Bro, that's my combat. You can't activate that.
I grab your hand. Jimmy the Commander Beige.
Bro, not cool. Hello?
I need some forms to get out of the brig because I think the ship's broken.
It's a red alert, Jimmy. Please keep all lines clear. I'm on my way to the bridge now.
Well, get the captain and get me out. I can fix stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you,
Bye.
Commander.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bye. Bye. Well, we'll see if it works, dude. I try.
You wanna spot me?
I can. You're right there, dude. Job done.
Jimmy, give me a roll me a 2d6, please. For the first time in a while, Jimmy, you feel sober.
Are you alright, bro? You look a little freaked out.
You're muted.
Me.
You alright, bro?
Oh, Sorry, I forgot to actually say the words. I'm just not used to feeling this way.
Do you want to whip out? I've got some combat stims somewhere.
No. I think that's deodorant.
Spartan deodorant probably smells like, I don't know, like strong BO. It's a
Don't
healthy
put it in your
musk.
mouth, bro. Taste
Yeah.
this.
Well. Well, I hope the ship's okay.
Bro, it's cool. It's cool. We're like on holiday. It's cool.
No,
I've
we're
been in
not
Brig
on
before.
holiday. We're in the brig. And we can't do our jobs.
I was in the brig before because I slapped a lady officer's ass.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. That's bad.
It was totally worth it, bro.
I would disagree, but sure.
Thick.
You don't know how to... No, you don't.
Don't know how to what, dude?
Get out of here without... From the inside? No? Do you
They're
understand
like
how...
specifically designed so you can't get out from the inside, bro.
Yeah, but well, do you know how do you understand how the energy field's modulated? Do you know how that works?
What?
Do you know any way we can invert it from in here? Do you have anything on you that's useful?
Invert?
Yeah, the field.
Oh, like do a handstand?
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
I do a handstand.
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually needed to do a handstand.
Why are we doing handstands, bro?
Well, you suggested it, but it's complicated. I'll explain it later.
Okay. I'm gonna do some push-ups from here. I hope you don't mind.
Okay. Sure.
Uh,
I guess I'm gonna sit down and just wait.
as this is going on, I would have like looked over my left shoulder back to security where Weiler is.
Yep. Weiler's
Weiler.
there. She's sort of taking over. She says, "Shields are holding."
I need you to get Marinson released from the brig. We need him in back in position. We need the best of the best.
Sir. She's
Weiler,
kind of,
that is an order.
her ears are kind of like they kind of go back, and she says, "Yes, sir." Then she, hello, yes, yes, crewman. And she sort of like trails off. You can hear her sort of muttering some things. There's outside the cell, Jimmy. You see a very confused-looking kind of human crewman that's keeping guard over you guys. Definitely one of the lower-ranked people for sure. And he says, "Yes, ma'am. Okay. You sure you just want me to let him out, ma'am?" Right. And the other one? Leave him in there? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Walks over, types in his code into the brig cell. It says, Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson?
Yeah, that's me.
Bro, it worked.
The captain has let you out, sir.
Sweet. I just like run off. Dora, take
High
me to
five,
engineering.
Sir, your communicator badge?
Oh, I stick it on my towel. I've kind of got wrapped around lady style, so it covers my nips. Stick it on. I guess they probably brought my clothes and sat it next to it or something. I thought quickly.
They definitely would have brought you clothes, yeah.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
fire my stuff on, throw my uniform over my head. I'm going commando, but I've got stuff on. I stick it on and I follow the light to engineering.
Okay, yeah, so you ask Dora for engineering.
Yeah, I follow the light.
Okay. And off you go.
I would, as I barked that to Weiler, I'm going to turn back. RA9. You muted.
Yes, Captain.
can you do a scan on the device that has seemingly dropped us out of warp?
Of course, Captain. Scanning.
So I'm not gonna do another scan for this. We're gonna go off of the previous scan.
Okay.
I'm never a big fan of multiple rolls for similar things. I think it's kind of a cop-out. Yes, they are different things, but it's you do the same scan. So it would have been the same. It would have been the same
I
roll.
mentioned as soon as there was a device, you'd be like, "What kind of device is that?"
Yeah, it's just a general scan that you do. You know, you can spend some time to try and isolate it, but that'll be a different thing if you want to do that. But I think that it's going to be part of the same previous roll. I just had this talk yesterday on the Identity Crisis show because we had 3 different people just do the exact same roll, and I'm like, just because you failed the first 2 doesn't mean that you get 2 extra backups.
Wasn't the intention.
I know. But I want to sort of, we do one roll for this kind of thing. You can spend some time to try and investigate the problem while things are going on, but this will definitely be a general scan would just be for everything.
Okay. Instead, then, Lieutenant Commander, I'm still looking towards RA9.
Captain.
Can you do a scan of the 3 ships and see if we can detect if their weapon systems are up, or if there's any similarities between their ships, their technology, and the scanner that's attached to our ship?
So
I totally think I can do that.
So you would have information on the ship that they've got. It's an old ship. It's information that's fairly popular. You can know like what kind of what it's sort of loaded out with, and what their capabilities are and stuff like that. As far as the jammer for the warp drive, I think what you know is that the jammer is it's definitely located somewhere in the area. You can't seem to pinpoint exactly where, though.
But it's somewhere around the ship, fairly.
Yeah, as far as these ships go, the Grogala Class 3 Privateer entered service almost 100 years ago. It's an old ship. They're
Rust buckets.
Yeah, they're usually controlled by Ogrons. They're an Ogron ship, and the Ogrons are part of the planetary utilitarians of kingly empires.
So remember puke then. Okay.
As I reach engineering, I'll hit my comms badge. Namaste, Captain. I'm at engineering. What's your orders?
Lieutenant Junior Grade Maritson, I need you to locate this device and remove it.
What device?
The device that has dropped us out of warp. I am sure you felt the change.
Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Can I? Okay, I'll see what I can do, Captain. I might try something with the shields, see if I can pump some juice into them, see if I can fry it, but that might bring the shields down. So do you want to take care of whatever's shooting at us first?
It depends on how long it'll take. They're currently without or outside of weapons range, so if you can do it quickly, we have time.
I'll see what I can do, Captain. Jimmy out. I go into my drawer and I pull out take down a little, like a Chiba Chew. I take it out an edible. I need it. Like a Star of Death. 250 milligrams. Pop that in.
Yeah,
and
so
then I get to work on
the engineering crew sees you like come back in. They're all like happy. They've got like non Jimmy Buffett music playing. You know, it's they got like a little shitty boombox set up for some reason. I don't know why, but it's.
I thought you'd been arrested.
Everyone stops what they're doing. They
Change
just
of
look at
plans. we're under attack, and I changed the music over from my chair to Bertie Higgins or something, Kilago. And then you check the status of the shields. See if the warp drive's damaged, and I need some food. And you,
I'm a lead
weapon
technician.
status.
I'm not supposed to get you food.
Well, you check the other important stuff. Check the warp drive. Make sure it's not damaged. Run an analysis. See if you can find this device. And
Who are you and what have you done with Jimmy?
go. Right. Stop
Jimmy,
checking my own stuff.
Please give me a charisma plus your leadership.
I don't have leadership. I have charisma some, and I don't have anything that's human interaction. Okay, so here's my charisma.
Wow. Okay.
I will. I was gonna say I'll use a luck die, but it didn't give me the option for it there. Can I use it now? You okay with that? It didn't give
Sure.
me the
You got a
option for the-
7 on a 3d6. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Come on, magical D6. Fuck! God, I rolled a 1.
That's a 1. A 1.
Come on, luck die.
So an 8 on your 4d6. Everyone in engineering is kind of looking towards. What did we determine your other character's name was, Peachy?
Perfect Ford.
Perfect Ford.
Yeah, everyone's kind of looking at Crewman Ford.
Jimmy, are you supposed to be
it's-
out of the brig?
It's Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson, please.
Yeah, but is it again? Because I've been promoted.
No, you haven't. You're Do you want the ship to explode? Can you do your job, please?
Quite well, yes.
Yes, well, give me an example.
We get like a quick view like of the engineering area. It's all like clean and
Spotless.
sparkling. Like
I pull up
You
my
did a
data
good
sheet
job.
and I just flip through like a load of finished work orders and it's just still going up and scrolling.
Yeah, well, good job. Keep going. There's been an issue with my... I'll explain it later. Just do your job.
And you're definitely supposed to be out of the brig, yeah?
Yes. I had no tools. There'd be no way for me to cause a... Just do your job.
at this point, Jimmy, I think you realize that you still got the towel on your head.
God. I throw it down. I tussle my hair.
All right, lads, if he says he's ready to go, it's for the greater good, isn't it?
You hear this collective sigh, and everyone starts to check on their various tasks.
Don't worry, boys, it's coming home.
Okay. I start looking. I guess I start looking at the warp drive information and seeing if and the shields and trying to figure out if I can do this kind of feedback or energize the shields enough to kind of zap this thing that's attached. It's kind of my plan.
Okay, go ahead and give me an engineering plus your logic.
Okay, so that's. Do I get the bonus for the captain telling me to do things?
Yes,
So that's another D6, right?
correct.
Because it's a logic tech, I had another D6 because of my memory chip. I'm not trying to fix things, so it's this plus 2D6. Oh, that was 20. Never mind. Excuse me, sorry. I get a 28.
A 28 on a 8d6.
Yeah.
So that's still not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's still pretty good. It took a lot of dice to make it happen, but
Yeah.
still
We
a
get
28. Okay, so yeah, you can see that basically something is putting the way that the warp drive works, right? Like, is it sets up a sort of frequency for the warp field to sort of vibrate at, right?
Yeah.
And whatever this thing is affecting the frequency that the warp field vibrates at.
It's creating like destructive interference.
Right.
So if I
every time
modulate the shields to create super and then counter it. So I'm going to power the shields to match the warp so that it overpowers the interference from the device. And see if that works.
Okay. Alrighty. So, basically, you can hear the ship start to.
You hear it? I think we got it.
Everyone in the engineering section is looking kind of panicked. I think you get like sort of lots of shorts on a various consoles on the bridge, Captain McQuaid. Let's see, RA9, please give me a agility. Do you have dodging?
Just that? Okay, I sound like it was a follow-up.
Agility. I was checking to see if you had any other skills that could help.
No.
Nope. Just an agility check.
All right, there we go.
An 8 on a 2d6. Yeah, you're working on a panel for the sensors, and all of a sudden, sparks just shower you, catching like part of your uniform. Starts to burn like part of your uniform.
Comes the captain. Captain, I modulated the shield to counter the device, so I think we should be able to warp.
There were some shorts throughout the
Yeah, when you mess with the
RA9
shield,
is
that
out.
happens.
Take
Well,
care of this right away. Captain out. Boop, boop, and I'm going to instantly beep. Boop, boop, Ruby.
Yes, Captain.
There's potential casualties throughout the ship. Can you please get a scan and your team on that if possible? I want to make sure everybody's in tip-top shape.
All right, would you like me to ride my Segway around check in person, or would you like me to send crew? Because, I mean, normally I'm needed on the bridge whenever there's something going on.
It's completely up to yourself.
I'm going to go on Segway. Woo, 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 woo.
Someone's on their way, RA.
I assume I would have appeared on the bridge by now.
That depends.
Neil, I
It's
mean.
up to you.
Well, I would have run immediately to the bridge as soon as
Okay.
procedure.
Do you
I
have
don't think Neil runs. I think Neil power walks. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, he
with
does.
the putting the
With the
hips
hips.
into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like super efficient, like just like the videos that you see in the 90s, like instructional speed walking videos, like
I
super.
would have went to the Olympics, but I hurt my ankle.
Bone spurs.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, I'll see Commander Beige.
I think this is
come
a
onto the
corn.
bridge. Commander Beige, take your seat.
Yes, Captain.
I'm sure you're aware what's
where
going
are
on.
we? Yes. Has everything been scanned, Captain?
Everything's been scanned. However, I need you to look into the treaty between the Alliance and Puke.
Puke. Yes,
Okay.
Captain.
I need you to research that, and as I said, I'm going to pull up the information on the 3 ships.
so it's
And I'm going to
It
see.
was 2 ships, right?
two
It
ships.
was just. Oh, I thought you said. Oh, 2 Type 3s. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Yeah, so I'm going to pull up the information. Were there any life signs, weapon systems, and shield information? I want to see if that's listed.
Okay. Yeah. So these ships, you definitely know, like generally their loadouts. They're usually not large crews. There's usually only about seven crew per ship, plus maybe anywhere from a handful of like troops. Like they have like usually some kind of shock troops. That are aboard, like their marine equivalent. The things are heavily armored, and they're not as fast as your ship subluminally, but they're not like super slow. Warp wise, they're significantly slower.
Okay. But like weapon systems, is it just like phasers?
Yeah,
Is there
they've got 3 shield generators. They've got 2 Lakbara Korla blasters, which do decent damage.
Okay, so 2
and-
blasters, 3 shields,
and
and what's the
2
class of the ship too?
It's class 3.
Class 3.
Yeah, and they're Lakrada Simo missile launchers. They've got 2 of those on each of these ships too.
They're like pretty powerful.
Fancy.
Oh.
Well, it's an Ogron ship, so it's not meant to be super fast. It's usually armored a lot. It's usually heavily armored and like hits kind of hard. You know what I mean?
Can I? Whoa. Can I check the relationship between us and Puke?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a bureaucracy plus logic.
Do I get an extra D6 because the captain told me to do it?
Yep.
Bureaucracy.
You guys are in the captain's AoE range, basically. And technically, you would have gotten that extra D6 as well, RA9.
I'll show you the...
25 on a 7d6 from Neil Beige. Okay. So, you are able to tell that in terms of the treaty with Puke, it's tentative at best, but you would also know that there's lots of, like, privateers that exist in their nearby vicinity, right? There's a lot of piracy that goes on in space lanes and whatnot that are kind of close to Ogron territory. That's not necessarily... Basically, they're people that aren't necessarily part of Puke or don't even care about it.
But our relationship with Puke is good.
It's tentative. It's not...
But
It's not...
It's on the good side of tentative rather than on the brink of war.
Yeah.
Captain, these might be possible spin-offs, pirates or privateers. As you know, the relationship between us and Puke is tentative at best. Although I don't think they would risk outright war like this.
That's why I'm thinking they're more than likely pirates or something of the like. It's strange, though, for them to have technology, especially the Ogrons, to drop us out of warp like that.
Well, Captain, it's quite possible that their ships are quite slow, and that's the only way that they can attack much more technologically advanced ships.
But the fact that they could place the device on a ship moving at FTL 10?
Did they place it on our ship, Captain? Or
How
was it
else
in
would we...
Perhaps it's an ambush in space. This is...
Is this a route that people would take, like ship lanes and stuff?
Yeah, more than likely.
Perhaps this is quite a commonly used route, and they're just trying their luck.
Well, if I can have it, I'd prefer to avoid any casualties here today. They seem quite powerful, but they're definitely out of range. I'm not really worried if we have to...
The ship starts to vibrate violently, and in a second, RA9, I guess, has kind of retaken his position at the sensors. RA9, you see another ship drop out of cloak. This one's nearby. It's only about 10,000
Whoopsie-doodle, Captain.
10,000 kilometers away.
Approximately 10 kilometers. 10,000 kilometers away, Captain. There is a new ship approaching.
Is it the same ship? Same class?
Let me see. No.
Yes,
I don't know it.
Yes, it is, Captain.
By no, I mean yes.
I was making sure you're on your toes, Captain.
Sorry, I was trying to adjust an audio issue. I've got a loose connector here or something. It's fucking up.
All right, see what you can do to potentially scan for any other cloaked ships.
Captain, if I may suggest, perhaps we should scan for the device that dropped us out of warp. If we can find where that is and remove it.
We've already scanned. I have Marinson and Olive Engineering working on it.
Trying to find it?
Exactly. We can't specifically discern for whatever reason. Maybe it's similar.
Engineering.
Namaste, Neil.
I think I've got the brig.
No.
Engineering.
Namaste, Commander Beige.
Jimmy?
Yeah. Yes. What do you need? We're fixing things.
I look questioningly at the captain.
I'll tell you about it later.
Jimmy, is there some way to fake a warp drive to see if we can get a reaction out of whatever dropped us out of warp, and perhaps the science team could actually pinpoint the location?
Well, I modulated the shields to interfere with the frequency it was giving off to prevent our warp drive, so I think we can warp, but it's a good idea to test it.
So,
yeah, sure.
at this
And
point, the ships have gotten within weapons range, and I would like initiative to begin. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch on over to this map right here. Alrighty. So what's gonna happen is everybody's gonna give me initiative. The initiative for the ship is based on Zebu.
Zebu.
I think we all get a -2 modifier based on the class and the size of the ship too.
Okay, so I'm gonna add you guys into the turn order here, and let's see, Captain McQuaid.
Wait, where's the...
Ribby's over there at RA9 trying to figure out why there's plastic spoons now spark melted to his body. I'm
I would
only
just-
engineering.
Don't touch that.
Where is where's the button for the thing? Where's the initiative?
There.
It's under movement.
Yeah, it's under movement.
Yeah. And we use Starship Tactics instead of regular tactics for this too, so you might have to.
Yeah, it's
reevaluate.
just your intuition dice pool if you don't have Starship Tactics.
Yeah, intuition, and then
I'm trying to find movement.
It's
There under movement.
Yeah, on the right side there's speed climb, swim.
Initiative. Thank you.
Yeah.
do you want us to
5.
get the modifier for the ship class? Why?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Okie doke. So, your ship class is 11. So the minus is
2d6.
I have a 0 initiative then. What the fuck? I think you have a minimum of 1d6, right? So I have a 1 for my initiative.
so I don't know if does it say that it's for each roll?
Yeah, so baseline, it's everybody on the ship rolls with the modifier of the class. It's just so like bigger ships are at a slight disadvantage, like round wise.
Yeah, they just get a shitload of turns. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think basically everybody's at like. So, Jimmy's at 1. RA9 is at 6.
I'm gonna spend 1 luck die on this too.
Oh.
So I'll roll, subtract the last 2, then I'll roll another luck die, and I'm gonna declare this as a careful roll as well.
So Ruby, that's a 1 for Ruby.
Okay, so that's
11.
Ruby's just too distracted over by trying to band-aid a cog back in place for RA9. Like, I don't know, I'm not an engineer, I don't know this shit.
Okay, Neil will also get a 1.
It says I have a 5d6.
Oh, so you minus 2 already.
Oh, it did it already? All I did was click the button.
I don't know. Let me check, Neil.
Mine didn't auto minus me. I just did a 3.
Yours
forgetting
is a
that.
5d6, but your tactics is a 2d6, and you don't have ship tactics, so that should be a 3d6. And I don't know. I don't understand why it rolled a 3d6 instead of a 5. It should be a 5, even though 3 is accurate, and then minus another 2d6 for the ship's class. So you're at a 1, Neil. Because we're gonna take those last 2 dice off. And
What
then,
are you at, Bobby? I'm so confused
So
looking at
with
yours.
the old, you roll twice and take the higher. So
I thought you rerolled your ones.
no, that's what I thought too. But I reread it, and it's you roll twice and you take the higher. I thought it was a reroll one, but
Oh,
that's-
they changed it. Let's go.
Yeah.
It must be.
okay, so you've got a 16. Is that accurate? Yeah.
So yeah.
Or are
if
we taking
take
the last
first
2?
one- yeah, we removed the last 2.
Okay, so that's a 5, so an 11.
Yeah, 11, and then I rolled 1 luck die with the 2, so I got a 13.
Okay. All right, and let's see, Weiler.
Getting wild.
Weiler's gonna get a. I think she gets just a 1. Yeah, she doesn't have good initiative.
Oh, okay, she can survive me then.
3d6.
I think in the book.
3d6. She just gets to roll 1. 3 for Weiler. And Zebu. Let's hope Zebu can do this shit. Come on, Zebu. Zebu. Starship Tactics is a 3, so he gets 3d6, 6d6, minus 2d6, so 4d6. Ooh, Zebu rolled well. 11, 16, 20.
Ooh, that's legit.
Oh, my boy Zip.
That's actually the perfect one to roll high too, because the pilot's the
Yeah.
one that moves the ship.
Yeah, because I rolled 2 5s, a 6, and a 4.
That's sick.
Nice.
Okay, and the Grognala Privateers. Grogala. Spelled that wrong. Oh well. Where's their initiative? Stop poking me, boo boo.
Meow.
What the hell is their initiative?
It would be I think it's luxury. It's the crew roll. The crew pool. Plus the modifier for the class of the ship.
What?
I think it's based. Yeah, there's somewhere. I think it's the. Where is it?
Okay, they get 6. Alrighty. Okay. So, Zebu says, "Orders, Captain."
See if you can get us in a better angle on these 3. I don't want to get shot up from behind.
Very well, sir. Okay, so the ship actually moves differently from Zebu.
Yeah, it moves on, has initiative, but it's not necessarily his action, I think is the
Right. He gets his own action.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys can move 8.7 at your highest speed, but that will
Nice.
make it difficult to turn. So, let's see. Your armament gives you...
So we got the torpedoes or the phasers.
Sonic torpedoes, and you got phasers.
Yeah.
So, 2 forward, 2 port, and 2 starboard
Mhm.
on those. So, Zebu says, "Sir, I can give you a shot for port and perhaps forward."
We're not going to take any shots yet. We will not engage first. Just get us in a good location. I don't want to be at a disadvantaged position.
Very well, sir. and Zebu is going to move you guys forward and try to turn the ship a little bit. So we're going to move a few hexes forward, and we're going to turn the ship just a little bit. Oops. 1, 2, 3, and the ship will turn about like that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. Now, Zebu's actual turn is going to be... he's going to move the ship more. He can do that on his turn. And he will basically go 1, 2, and then he's going to turn the ship about like that. Okay. And then Weiler says, Sir, are you sure we should not fire?
I'm sure.
It's your turn.
Okay. This is my turn. Open communications, all channels.
That's your job, RA9.
Blah.
Affirmative.
Is that, since we're in initiative, is that something I have to...
Yeah, so Captain McQuaid, let's see, how can we do this for the captain?
Like, I'll use this as my action if you want.
Okay. Yeah, we'll substitute, I think what we'll do here is we'll activate RA9's turn early using your action.
Cool, and then I can take my action at his initiative?
I think we'll...
Don't do that.
Yeah, I think we're just going to kind of use it.
That's sweet.
You
Okay.
guys have a lot of actions anyway, so...
Cool. Is the channel open?
Yes, Captain.
This is Captain Brax McQuaid of the Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Organizations, Starship Vessel Explorer. This is an act of war. Please halt. Any response?
So you get, you basically get this garbled, response that comes across in Ogron. Your ship has no problem translating. I think RA9, you can kind of realize that this is just the way that these guys talk that starts to come through. You can hear this, RA9. Do you put this on the main view screen?
Did you ask if I do?
Yeah.
Or if I... Yeah, I do.
Okay. So yeah, you see this crusty-looking like Ogron. He's got like boils and stuff all over his face, covered in like grease and whatnot. There's all this like, there's way too much fog machine happening in the background, and there's for some reason it's very humid in there, and there's lots of things dripping.
I know what you're getting this from. I can picture it.
And he just says, "We want your ship. We like it."
RA, close channels.
Yes, Captain.
Raise shields, power weapons. And then on my turn there.
And I can do this with ease? No, wait. Can I? Yes.
So, you're basically this turn for you is you've already used your turn here.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. That's not actually happening yet. Yeah.
And your the ship's shields are up right now. And you guys are sort of in decent position to do some damage here. Okay. The Grog Gala Privateers. Okay. The first one to go is up here. It's going to move 1, 2, and it will turn the ship slightly that way. And we're going to get... yeah, I guess you're still getting communication chatter, RA9. The captain has closed it down, but you're still getting it.
Yeah.
Basically, they keep saying, "Give us your ship and everybody live."
Captain, I'm having a hard time understanding, but I believe they want our shit, and they will attack shortly.
I ordered you to close all channels, RA.
It is still received into my
Then
globe.
disregard.
Affirmative.
Okay, so these the ship basically is going to go ahead and open fire. Let's see, we've got. Yep, he's in range. Okay. Ooh. 12, 15, 17.
Ship
Luckily-
defense is 23.
Yeah, the ship's defense is actually higher than that because Zebu's a really fucking good pilot.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, you guys have 27 defense.
Holy fuck, that's really high.
Yeah.
Zebu.
Yeah, Zebu says, Captain, they are firing. I am putting it into evasive maneuvers. You see these, like, two heavy, like, they're essentially like huge railgun shells that are getting launched out. Like, you see them, like, on the view screen, like, sail past the ship. Zebu sort of dodging, like, between them as the shots go wide. And let's see. Next, we're going to have some missiles come out. These are also in range. Yes, they are in range. And we're going to get, let's see here. I don't think it's actually possible for them to hit you unless they get a crit. That was close. 12. Not enough. Not enough. Missiles also launch out from this thing. They're big, slow, clumsy-looking missiles, and Zebu easily dodges them. And that first one is going to be fine. This next one that's up here, also going to move.
Those ships look like cockroaches, by the way.
Yeah, they
Don't
do.
they?
Yeah.
If you look in close, if you guys actually see them, they don't have this on the actual ship in the Starship Recognition Manual, but the tokens that I have, if you zoom in on the token, there's an actual skull on the front of the ship. It looks pretty badass. So there's like skulls. I think we have to make that canon now. There's just like skulls that have been fashioned in crude Warhammer-like metal on the front of these things. This one's going to get there on its turn, and it will also open fire. First with its blasters.
Do we not have the battle map up on Stream Racing?
Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry. I've got so many windows open right now. I apologize. Let's do this.
So does Peachy. It's a bit warmer here, apparently.
Jokes.
Oh, and look, I've got the character art for RA9 up too. Let's turn that off.
Nah, I think just keep that up.
No, Pony went out of his way to look good for you today, okay, Zagaticus? Let's...
I got
did
those
it for
pictures
you!
before the stream.
I did it for you!
It wasn't just the hair on his hand he bleached.
It's coming home.
Okay, the first one, 12, 13, 18 is a miss. Next roll for the missiles. 6. It's not a hit. Yes. So everything just kind of misses again as Zebu sort of turns the ship, bobbing and weaving through the blaster fire and the missiles. And the other ship stays stationary. Pretty sure you guys are good. Oh, Jesus. That can't be right. Is it that high?
What's that?
I'm expecting some of our
Jimmy?
other defenses.
Uh,
Jimmy?
Yeah. Our electronic defense is 32. Yeah. Our CPU.
Jesus.
I don't think Zebu's stuff affects that though.
It does.
I think it's just regular defense.
Yeah, it's just regular.
But still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculously super
Okay.
high.
Yeah. So the other ship stays stationary. And that's gonna be it for their turn. RA9's turn has already been used. Weiler says, "Sir, can I open fire?"
Use a electric attack on whichever ship you deem it necessary.
Do you mean phasers, sir?
No, electrical attack. Use your computer station.
Okay. So she is going to try to use. Basically, she's trying to hack them. Let's see. You guys have.
Just logic plus computers.
And this is to go even further.
Okay, let's see. She's got not so good scores in these.
Rip.
Let's see. This is 3d6. 7 to 10. She says,
Did he have it?
"I got them, sir."
Roast buckets.
She says, "Sir, the closest one. The shields are down."
Well done.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Tootie, you arrive on the I guess probably to the nearest person that reported an injury. It's your turn. Would you like to try to heal them?
So how many actions do we have? If you don't mind me
You get
asking.
one action.
One action. I would like to try to diagnose their injury. See what's going on.
It'll be wrapped up in one thing for you.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna use diagnosis with my medical scanner in order to do that.
It's part of your role in these kinds of combat situations. It's part of it.
Okay. So you made me to use medicine.
Medicine plus your logic, please.
Okay.
16 on a 5d6. Okay. You start your medical device on. Are you using your cellular regenerator?
I don't believe I have one. I just have a scanner on me on the Segway. I'm just scanning, and if I need any extra equipment, I will call from medical bay.
Yeah, you definitely have different equipment to use. Just a medical scanner is not going to heal anyone.
Oh, I was like OG style band-aids, lollipops. We good.
Yeah, I mean, you have equipment. You have a medical pouch. You have a lot of different stuff. You do have a cellular regenerator.
Okay, so what is the injury? What can I?
So
what is this?
Yeah, basically they have they've got a broken tibia.
Okay. So this person's probably like leaning on the ground. They're
Yeah,
probably
they're
pretty
just
close to
kinda-
RA9 because I was close to him trying to figure out band-aid wise. I hear this guy groaning. Scoot over to him. Scan it. Me. It's okay, sir. It's gonna be just okay. Stay calm. I know it hurts. Just think about a good place to go. Think about waterfalls. Think about kind hearts. It's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna use the cellular regenerator on his leg.
Okay, so a cellular regenerator restores health to the patient at a rate of 2 points per turn, up to a maximum of 16 points. Patient must remain still during this process. The regenerator is only effective against physical trauma. It cannot regenerate damage from poison, disease, radiation, or mental psionic damage. And it requires a 21 logic check to set up and commence the regeneration process. So unfortunately, with the ship jouncing about, you are unable to perform the cellular regeneration.
Just hold still, please. Oh God! Looking around for any tactical officer to like call or tactical person. to
You're
call.
muted, Pony.
I didn't get my lollipop.
I don't even know what flavor you like. I'll be back.
Anything.
It's fine.
Commander Beige.
RA9, can you isolate the chatter and find the lead ship? If it's the one we've...
What do we do to it? Do we lower the shield?
Yeah, drop the shields.
If it's the ones with the shields down.
All incoming frequencies have been muted.
Well, obviously, you've still got a feed. You're the communications station.
Yes.
So you obviously still have a feed, correct?
Yes.
Right, please isolate the lead ship from the chatter.
Captain.
Commander. I'm a
Come on.
commander.
Just making sure with the captain, Commander.
I don't even acknowledge this.
What? RA9, please do as you have been ordered.
Fine.
The captain's like, no, we ain't listening. We're coming home.
Oh my god.
Peachy just used the most energy that he's used in the last 2 weeks.
I just realized my window is wide open and somebody heard me shouting, we're coming home.
That's the greatest.
That's the
thing.
most embarrassing thing.
Okay. All right. So I think what we're gonna say here is the lead ship, the one that sent out the signal when it contacted you was this one here.
What do I hear if I isolate that one? Same thing.
Yeah, it's repeating. It's repeating that message. They just put it on a loop.
Commander Beige, apparently they want all of our shit.
Well,
That's what
they're
I'm
not
hearing.
allowed to have it. It's ours. Not without the
Indeed.
correct paperwork. Captain, the lead ship is the one to the...
Right, which way up is this ship? Is it pointing downwards?
No, we're pointing upwards.
Yeah,
We're pointing out this
the
direction.
ship is going that way.
Oh,
yeah.
we are. Oh,
Yeah. It's headed this way.
So, wait a minute.
It would be the
Right,
left
port,
side.
port bow, Captain, is the lead ship.
Well done, Commander.
I got myself a merit for that one.
Wow. Is that like a special notebook? Is it like golden?
I give myself. Yeah, I'm fiddling through like these stickers and I get a gold star. I just put it next to my name.
Captain, I was actually the one who located it.
Well done.
Thank you, Captain.
I get out a silver star and I put it next. You did a good job, but you didn't do a gold star.
It was all me, you asshole.
I mean, you actually had your headphones out, which is strange for a communications officer.
This will not be forgotten.
Okay.
Just gave you a silver star. Do you know how many silver stars I've given out
A
to
silver
anyone
star
that
is
isn't
not
me?
a gold star.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson.
Not a beige.
Captain, do you want me to do stuff with the shields or check for the warp drive? Are we fighting or fleeing?
What you can do, you can transfer power from starboard shields to port shields.
I'll do it now, Captain.
Just half.
Yes, sir.
Have you decided to stop your shield modulation? You're muted.
I muted myself when I was pretending to type. I guess if the captain says it says to switch to shield, then I guess we're fighting. So I stop that modulation, and I power up our port shields.
Yeah, I think basically like it just takes half the power from one shield and reroutes it to another. It might be maybe just from one, it might be from all three, but it's like you can only power a shield up like by 1/2 or like by a factor of 2. Can't be more than that.
Yeah, there are 4 shield locks: forward, port, starboard, aft. Heating divert power from any given shield to another, but cannot more than double the total power to a given shield. Should rely on the color and percent can be done once per turn. So I'll move half the power from our starboard over to our port. Give us a bit more juice on that side.
Okay.
It's done, Captain, or it's in the process of being done.
Well done, Braxton.
It doesn't say I need to roll on that, but do you want me to roll?
No.
Yeah.
You just activate that. Okay. No problem.
It's done, Captain.
So let's see. How much is it?
I'm actually not sure what difference it actually makes
More
at
than
all.
double.
What do the shields do? Do they give you
Defense.
score? So I guess it would
It's
take.
soak.
Is it soak?
Oh, is it soak?
Yeah, it's shields are soak.
I thought shields were for defense.
No,
And
shields are
soak
soak.
was the ship's plating.
Health of the ship is a
health
superstructure.
Health is a superstructure. That's the straight up.
Oh, right,
superstructure.
okay. Yeah, so we've got more soak on the.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 12 soak on this thing.
Yep. Okay.
nice.
So next up, Zilber.
Do we have other turns for the other crewmen on the deck or on the bridge?
To expedite things, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Since we're on a show and not in a living room,
I'm down with that.
we're gonna expedite shit.
So when we fire weapons, can we like say fire 2 weapons if we're gonna fire phasers on one side? To expedite?
No.
Okay.
Zebu is going to move the ship again over here. And let's see. I think he's going to sort of pull the ship up this way on the second turn and angle here. What's the range? Hold on. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
You guys got a lot of fucking weapons.
And we're going to
Okay.
use them.
Yep. He's going to go there. Captain McQuaid.
Okay, one more time. Open ship comms, all channels. Or not ship comms, open communications, all channels.
Affirmative.
RE9 opens up the channels.
This is Captain Braxton McQuaid. This is your final chance. Please surrender and you'll escape with your lives.
You will give up your ship. We have fancy jammer.
You will learn just what humans are capable of. Post panels.
I'm not a human, Captain.
I know, but I am.
Okay.
Captain, I'm afraid that you've broken a few crew protocols. It's quite racist.
Captain, please book yourself in to watch the PSA on racial equality.
You need to do your unconscious bias training.
I won't mark you as a demerit because we are in a stressful situation, Captain, but I would advise you to check out the PSA. It's very good.
I lean into to Commander Beige. I keep forgetting.
Yes. Don't worry, I kept calling that one Phelan officer the putty tat.
Yeah, I'll sit back up straight in the chair. Any response, RA?
Is there?
No, they basically say, I think you do get a response. You get a response that says,
This is Captain Flogger. Captain Flogger will take your vessel. Captain Flogger will destroy. Your vessel shiny, we want.
It appears they are not complying, Captain. However, I am getting a name of the captain of the other ship.
It's irrelevant. Actually, note it down.
Affirmative.
In closed channels.
okay, the Gala privateers gonna turn, and they're only gonna get 1 hex since they are turning their ships that much. This one's gonna move here, and let's see. Oh, that's a miserably shit roll. That is a miss on the blasters. Then the missiles. The missiles are a miss, but just barely. I missed the crit by 1. The next ship is going to, we're going to say, turn here. And go 1. Maybe we'll keep the turn like that. 2 there. And this one is, I don't know if it's going to be in. No, it does not get its shot off. Let me just check on the missiles here. I think those are. Oh yeah, these do get the missiles. Okay. That's another miss. And the last one. Okay, that one fails the thing that it tried to do too pretty badly. Okay. Yeah, and the other one staying stationary, RA9, has sort of gone already. He's used the communications. I will say that you could still scan if you want to do some sort of scan.
Me?
No, RA9.
Oh.
You get to still scan. There's some kind of. Let me just see
I'm
here.
trying to think of like what I would even scan for specifically to like get intel on, but okay. Yeah, then I would like to do can I do some sort of like full-on data scan that I could review later? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a
So, yeah.
logic plus your computers.
Of course. So if I come up with like, oh, I wonder if they have this, I can just look back at the scan. I already did. Computers, I'm kaboosh.
Okay. And don't forget, you get to add a 1d6 to your roll here.
Is that my roll? Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, you got an 18 on a 5d6. Give us another d6 from the captain's bullshit. 21. Okay. And fair enough. So yeah, you start pulling up details about these ships. They don't particularly have good defenses against this kind of thing, so it's pretty easy for you to do. Okay. Weiler says, "Sir, may I open fire?"
You may.
Yes. We get that like Star Trek movie scene where Kirk is finally like fire. And Weiler is going to open up fire with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. You guys have some big guns. Yeah, you guys have 3 Meteor Concepts GPPX-1 Hellbow photonic torpedoes. You have 6 high break liquids MHP-1 Fireswarm pulse phasers. And let's see. We're going to get I think we're going to get from your angle, you can't use your missiles, your torpedoes. You can use your pulse phasers, though. There's a lot of those. There's 6 of those. Let me just see. I think you get to use all of them.
What's their arc on? I mean, it depends on. They have an arc, right?
Yeah, it's
For which
they have
one?
they get forward, port, and starboard. So there's two port. So we get to
Range of
roll
4 too.
Yeah. So you guys are in range. So I think we're gonna get we're gonna aim both of them at this first ship here. This is the one that had the shields get knocked out temporarily. Okay, and this is gonna be.
They don't have shoot right now. This is kind of hard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is Weiler. Okay, this is gonna be 4d6. Ooh, not a great roll. 7, 10, 11. I think they
Bonus
could've-
D6 for the captain.
Correct. Which takes it to a 15. Still not enough. First one's a miss. Second one is a lot better. 7, 13, 18, and another 1 is a 19. And that is a hit. Whew. And this is going to be 3d6 heat damage. 4, 9 damage. Phaser tears through armor plating on this thing, and it's still up, but it took
Do
a
they have any
shot.
shields?
No, they don't.
Oh, but that was the one that didn't have shields.
Did
Right,
not
right,
have
right.
shields.
Cool.
And Weiler says, "Confirmed hit, sir. They've lost
done.
33% of their hull."
Perfect.
And 2D.
Okay, so
So I just read the list in the combat scenario. The roll that you made before, you don't actually have to roll specifically for the cellular regenerator. You basically got that crew member back in working order. So they've rejoined the crew, at least enough to help them get back into action. So you can try and heal up some more crew members if you'd like.
okay, so Ruby kind of sees the phaser blast the windows of the ship at the other ships and kind of starts to recognize. Can I do that? Can I start to recognize the ship? Like it looks like, and then can I use my turn to do advice to the captain?
Ooh, sure.
Okay, so advice says I can spend 2 actions, so I can't do the thing 2 more times. But to give an ally 1 free action, which they must take immediately. And what I'm going to do is, Captain,
Yes.
looking over RA9's shoulder, I do recognize. I don't personally recognize, but remember that one time that I was over serving? You wouldn't. I was serving bar over on Velanos, and I heard rumors about this one group of pirates are in this area. They're not very fast, and their aim's really bad. So I think maybe we could handle these guys. I don't know. I gotta go. I got people to heal. I'm gonna get out of here. Bye. I gotta go. Bye.
I scratched my head. Yeah, I guess that gives me an attack. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a
You can
free
take
action.
my advice or not, but
Yeah, I'll take it. Launch torpedoes at the injured ship.
Yes, Captain. But unfortunately, we're turned the wrong way.
Oh, right. That's right too. I did just notice.
Would you like me to fire phasers, Captain?
Phasers again.
Yes, Captain.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it's true. We don't have any on the port side.
11, 14, 18 is good enough. Another 14 damage. And that is a big hit. You see the ship, like, several explosions go off in the ship. And, yeah, RA9, you're starting to get a different response now on the old communicator.
Captain,
You're
I'm
getting...
a different
This is Flogger. Why you shoot back? Give us ship.
Can I talk directly?
Sure.
Okay.
It's
On your turn.
Yeah.
it's my turn. Can I do that?
Brig.
Can I talk at them?
Sure.
If RA9 tells me that they're talking, because obviously the captain was like, "No, we ain't listening."
Sure.
Yeah, you can. Like, you would have ability to do that.
But I just don't know it's happening right now.
You're talking about RA. I mean,
Yeah.
You don't know that they're trying to communicate. No.
Well,
I could say
Captain, the message has changed. We're getting a different response.
I'm gonna walk over to the comms and have a listen to what they're saying. And
Okay.
they're just saying, "Stop shooting, please, please."
Yeah.
This is Commander Neil Beige of the Explorer Starship of the Alliance of Solar Systems and Planetary Orbital Organizations. We demand that you surrender and power down your weapons and prepare to be boarded.
Give me a charisma plus your.
I have charisma.
It's either
I got
charisma-
negotiating, bureaucracy,
Negotiating.
politics. Negotiating plus charisma. The captain didn't tell me to do this, so.
$21. 21. Okay. Oh, Jesus! I almost rolled a crit on 3 dice. Yeah. So, he just says, "We power down, then you run."
The enemy ships are about to power down, Captain. What is your orders?
Well, it's we could arrest them, but on our mission we don't exactly have the space in our brig.
Captain, may I advise that these ships have found a way to intercept many ships along this trade route, and although they have surrendered, we cannot take them as prisoners, and perhaps it is best if we destroy them. They are expecting us to turn and run. Perhaps if we swing the ship round and point the big guns at them, Captain. It is an ethical dilemma.
Well, it typically is Alliance protocol to deal with piracy in shipping routes. And it's hard to take them for the word. If we let them go, they're just going to run off and do this again somewhere else.
RA9, are all their weapons powered down?
Let me check.
Give me a logic plus computers, please, RA9.
Oh, I love that roll, man. That's
That's his bread and butter.
love that.
20 on a 5d6. They are powered down, with the exception of one thing. There is something that is drawing a tremendous amount of power from the ship in the back here.
It seems like all the weapons are down, Captain, but the furthest away ship is consuming a whole lot of power. Not sure why.
They have broken the surrender agreement, Captain. You are well within your rights.
We need to see what that is. You can't discern what it is on the scanners, I'm assuming.
Negative.
We need to board that ship.
It's blowing up, Captain.
The one to this, we didn't shoot on the one to the.
No, it's a different one. It's the one in the back.
and
That's got
what's the range? 10? Can we hit them with a tractor beam? We have range. I don't know about the strength. We have a strength of 6. I think that I think it's based off class, so we should be able to.
Is that engineering or science?
It's,
Or it might be tactical.
It's just, I think the way they have it, it's like using an item or like a special piece of equipment on a ship is just like another action you can do. And then it's up to the DM to use the applicable skills.
Yeah, it's basically, it'd probably be Weiler that does the action. It would be the skill that most matches, and it'd have to be versus the ships. Probably, I would say it's the electronic defense.
I think there's a section on tractor beam. There's so much.
Have they dropped out of attack mode though? Does the defense drop or anything like that?
No.
It's 2 systems, so they could. I guess they could still have shields.
Yeah, they could have shields. They have shields, weapons, etc. Tractor beam is a rating which indicates the maximum mass it can hold. For example, tractor beam rated at strength 7 can manipulate a class 7 ship or object.
So we're twice their class, so we can just do it, I guess, unless there's like a basic check.
Would you like to announce anything, Captain?
Well, I'm sure they'll get the idea when we capture one of their ships.
They might return hostile.
We can still fight. Open ship communications, all channels.
Yeah, it says it there. To grab a ship with a tractor beam, the operator uses an action to make an attack roll versus the target's defense.
Ooh,
So there's
cool.
a roll.
Okay.
Comms, please, RA9.
Well, I must advise you, Captain, you are putting the whole crew at risk while we do have a chance to escape right now.
We are at no risk of damage. We need to know what this device is. It's drawing so much power.
That might be dangerous.
Of course, it's dangerous.
Opening comms, Captain.
I require all vessels to power down all systems, barring life support, and prepare to be boarded. Braxton out. My close channels. What's the status on that tractor beam?
So, Weiler says, it's powering up, sir.
Will you be
Perfect.
going on the away team, Captain?
I don't think that will be necessary. Can we get a electrical attack on that vessel with the device to try and power down their engines?
Weiler says, well, boarding would be difficult. We would have to either take a shuttle or we would have to we'd have to try to beam through their shields. And without the proper frequency, it would be extremely difficult.
RA9, have they lowered shields after the captain demanded them to power down all systems?
We could
So-
prepare a security detail.
Specifically, it's important to note that they've powered down weapons. They have not powered down their shields.
Okay, shields are still up. Okay. But yeah, do they respond to that message to drop all systems past life support?
There
So
has
they-
been no further communications from them.
Okay, so they're just they're ignoring us. Can we get a scan on the ship with the device, a crew count? Or actually, I'm just going to pull up the information. I say that and realize I have the information already.
Yep.
Is this just a basic layout on this one as well? It's 7 on this ship too.
Basic layout, yep.
Weiler, do you think, or actually, RA9, can you try and land a electronic attack on that ship with the device and disable its shields? Or actually disable its weapon systems? We can disable its shields in another manner.
I'll
Or
try
no,
to
weapon systems,
specify it.
engines, I should say.
So let me just see what your range is on this.
Oh, that's right. Because I don't know if they list anywhere for a range. I don't know what would be applicable. Because I know our scanners. If it was scanners, it's 100% within range. But I don't know
would
what it would
assume-
use.
I think it is based on the scanners. That's what makes the most sense. Yeah, range 1624. CPU cycles. Yeah, we're just gonna make an educated guess right now and just say it's based on the sensors. So you guys are in range technically to try that.
Ready to go on your command, Captain, although I will say it's ill-advised, as we could just go now.
I've noted that. Do your best. We need this cracked.
Okay, so we're still technically in our order here. So
Oh, I totally
yeah, we're still technically in order. We're gonna say Commander Beige has used his turn. Marinson, Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson, it is your turn right now.
What do you need me to do, Captain? I got the shields on. We're trying to find this device, but
Focus all of your team's efforts on finding and disabling that device. That is your whole team's main objective right now.
will do.
Okay, so how are you trying to do this, Jimmy?
I'm checking the ship's like power flow, and I'm trying to see if there's anything either interrupting one or adding too much in somewhere. So I guess I'm running a diagnostic through the computer systems.
Okay, give me a logic plus your engineering. And this is with the captain's order.
Sweet. And I got my logic chip, so this is a very good roll. A 31.
31 on an 8d6.
What the fuck?
See why
Okay.
don't put me in the Brig, baby. Woo!
So, this device is definitely on this ship in the back. It's drawing a lot of power from that ship, which is why it has not moved.
All right, so there's. Can I tell if there's a physical tether or whether it's like a wireless signal?
They are basically, there's no real tether. I mean, it's essentially just.
It would have to be thousands of kilometers or something, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. That it's not okay. Captain, one of the ships pretty far away from us. They're doing it. They've got the thing that's stopping us going to warp.
That must be the device that's drawing all the power. Are you familiar with any technology like this within the Alliance?
Within the Alliance? Let me have a think. Little Jimmy, what do you think? I'm asking my logic chip because he's my other brain that helps me be smart.
It would have been funnier if you, like, hunched over and bent and started talking to your crotch. Okay. So.
No, he's Big Jimmy. As 16 of the crew know from their complaints.
Oh my god.
You know, it would be funny if it wasn't Jimmy at all. It was like Terrence Peterson.
Dr. Kenneth Noisewater.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
That's his other character. So go ahead and So
Engineering logic. Can I do it just based off that roll already? So you don't like his rolling more
no.
than once?
That's your turn. You've used your action.
Okay. Yeah. I'm busy with this, Captain. I'll do it in a bit.
Zebu says, "Captain, where would you like me to go?"
Just slowly move the ship, but keep it within range and keep our port side abreast.
What,
Just so we're not sitting ducks.
what does abreast mean, Captain?
Not a breast, abreast.
Broadside, I think, is what he's trying to say.
Yes, broadside.
Let me look in the book.
Okay.
Yes, that broadside. Although he has used breast for chicken before, but I think he means broadside in this current situation.
Okay, right there.
I have a note on like all the folk, how folky the captain is, and all the weird stuff he says. I've translated it.
Okay. Zebu moves the ship there with the ship's movement, and then he's going to move it here and turn it like that.
Sweet.
Okay, with his movement. And let's see, Captain McQuaid, it's your turn.
Okay, so just before I do an action, just to go back a little bit on the tracker beam, that's like in the process of happening, right?
Yep.
Like we're trying to do that up.
It's got to be on Weiler's turn, basically.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so if we're doing that, they still have their weapon systems down. So for my own personal action, let me check out my sheet right quick. I want to quickly move over to one of the computer stations and try and do an electrical attack on the ship with the system, with the device, this ship down here.
Okay. You want to run a check?
No, I actually want to make an electrical attack myself.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
All
if I
right.
can do this from my own computer terminal from my chair, I probably can't. Like, I'll probably would have to go and.
Okay, we're still going to
I would
say
like to use an exploit at this time. Just because it's. No, I won't. No, I won't, sorry. I just got excited, but then I realized they have a shit defense, so there's not much point.
So, all right. Captain McQuaid, go ahead and make a logic plus computers. It will be more difficult than if you had hacking.
Okay. Logic plus computers. Dice pool modifier, nothing. Oh, do I get a D6 for my bullshit?
Nope.
That's right, it's just everybody else says. I'm going to spend 2 luck die on this.
It's already super good, Bobby.
What's that?
Your bullshit. Don't make it extra fucking super good.
No problem.
At least you remember it. Some people forget. theirs.
32? How many luck
Andy.
dice did you use?
2 of them.
Jeebus. Okay,
I've
32 on an 8d6. Holy God. Okay.
And I
Yeah.
almost gave you an extra 2d6.
Oh, dear Lord.
He
yes.
still has
So,
Ruby's advice. in
you're
his
trying to
ears.
make electronic attack on this ship.
Yes, to disable their engines.
Okay, interesting. Their engines. Jimmy, you can see that the warp drive is now available to you.
Captain, our warp just came up.
Perfect. If I ask you to spool it, be ready.
Will be, Captain.
Okay. The Grognala privateers. So just to be aware, I've been rolling to see where the damage has occurred on their ships. Just an FYI. And unfortunately, you did not hit their stealth drives. This guy goes to stealth. This guy also goes to stealth. The other one is stuck. And that's where we're going to take our break. We'll be right back, everybody. Hang tight for more Table Story Warped as we find out what happens to this very, very stupid group of Ogrons. We'll be right back in just a little bit. And I'm not talking about our cast. If you haven't done so, please follow all these wonderful people and please check out the very awesome Patreon of Morris. Morris is the guy that is kind enough to give us our support for the show. He is our wonderful sponsor, and he has a DM podcast that he does. That's pretty fantastic. You can go check out the Patreon at patreon.com/Morris. And you can check out the podcast at morris.podbean.com. And we'll catch you guys in just a little bit. Hang tight. More Warped is on the way. Welcome back, everybody, to Table Story Warped, the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG. As we said before the break, if you guys want to go check out anything about this system, or if you want to help support our wonderful sponsor, Morris, you can head on over to patreon.com/Morris. And you can also head on over to the podcast that Morris has that is weekly, which is Podbean, morris.podbean.com. Morris.podbean.com. And the information for the system that we use, the What's Old is New RPG, get on over to winrpg.com, WOINRPG.com. And you can learn more about it. We will be using mature language in this broadcast, so prepare yourselves however you want to do that. We return to the situation that lies before our crew. They are currently involved in a fight with the Grognala privateers that have sort of ambushed them in a space lane as they head to Vendelier. So, on the turn of the Grognala privateers, on their last turn here, they are going to try to boot up their engines. See if
So how many ships stealth?
2. The 2 closest ones. Yeah.
Yeah, they are not successful. Yeah.
I can't see Ogron's being
just kick it.
super great engineers. Just
Why
like,
no works?
kick harder.
That is extremely racist. RA9,
Yes, DM.
it's your turn.
Thank you.
Can I try? Because okay, so did we ever know for sure that what they were doing over the ship that's left, that they are blocking? Because did we ever figure out why it was using so much energy?
I reported it.
Yeah, Jimmy did.
But did you report why it was, or did you report that it was?
Just like a device.
Yeah, they were the ones blocking our warp drive.
They were okay, so that was fine. I have nothing left to.
Captain, would you like me to...
Actually, hold on first before that. So, they just went stealth, right? The other ships.
Yeah.
There's no way for us to maybe send out an electric shockwave or anything to disrupt them. I would like to try to do something cool like that.
Sure, you want to... I will say this will be an extremely hard roll, but you can try to... essentially try to use the sensors to do something like this. Absolutely. Why don't you give it a try?
I'm gonna lend you 1 luck die.
All right, I'm trying to think of what.
So
I'm gonna use an exploit.
Oh my god.
So
I'm
this
gonna
is,
use. Sorry.
So this is going to be a logic check, plus your. I'm going to say this is not computers. This is going to be electronics if you have it. If you don't have electronics, then I don't think you got anything else that can help you here.
I have piloting, tracking, tactics, nothing.
No.
Okay. Damn it. Okay.
I'm going to use my distracted exploit.
And that does what?
Your attention is always somewhere else, and just boop. It's always somewhere else, and can be a cause of frustration for others. However, a non-sequitur can sometimes prove used for once per day as an ally is making an attribute check. It can make a completely random comment which jogs their memory and grants them a plus 2d6 bonus to the check.
I think you need to make the comment. What happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
RA9.
Yes.
He's like, clack, 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 like tapping away on trying to take power from various systems and boost
I'm
the sensor.
extremely busy. What's going on?
Yeah. I was wondering, do you like music?
Yes, I love math rock. Why?
No, that's all. Thanks. Beep.
Why would he ask me that?
I think we all know why he asked you that. Let me just turn down my music for no particular reason.
Meth rock helps me concentrate. It was amazing.
Yeah. It's hard with a dial. Never mind. Okay. So wait, I didn't understand. What did that do? Did that give me 2 extra dice?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then in rock mode, I concentrate way harder. And you said it was what, intelligence?
This is gonna be a logic check.
Logic.
Captain is also giving you an extra luck die.
Okay. So there. So 1 extra luck die plus 2 from Jimmy. So 3.
This is dice pool.
No.
Not
So,
luck die.
yeah. So luck die is different. Luck die will explode.
It
Okay.
doesn't work that way when you give one. Does it give them a luck die, or does it add to their pool by 1?
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure it
that's the
gives them
same.
a luck die.
I think it's the same thing.
Well, it wouldn't explode if you just like, you know what I mean? If you spent a luck die to give them an extra d6, you know what I mean? Like, do you actually give them a luck dice, or do you spend your dice to give them
It
one
should
extra?
say in your description of your.
Under that one, it's just okay. I can pop that in.
Yeah. Character with leadership exploit may donate 1 or more of their available luck dice to another character as a free action.
Okay, so I guess it just donates. Yeah, it's a luck dice then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a
Okay,
straight up
the
luck
dice pool modifier is 2, and then luck is 1.
die. 1. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be
Two.
3 since you're doing it under captain's orders.
Oh. Well, then let me do 2d6 then. No,
No.
because of the modifier and plus the luck die.
Do 2 separate d6s.
Okay.
The second
make
one
it
put an
single.
Let me finish. The second one, please put an exclamation point on
Where is the exclamation point?
at the end.
Ah.
Okay, so on a 5d6, you got a 16 with an additional 1 from a 1d6, it's 17. And then an additional 5 from the luck die puts you at 22. Unfortunately, that is not enough to locate these ships while they are in stealth. You boost up the signal, and as a result, the sensors are temporarily knocked out. You see the panel just kind of short out a bit.
Flop.
RA9, report.
Captain, it seems like our sensors are completely offline.
Bibbit, Marison,
Namaste, Captain. What can I do for you?
we need the sensor array back online.
Yeah, I just noticed someone up. I'll get on it.
Can you take care of it yourself?
He's
Yes.
like in his captain's
just like-
chair.
Okay, like
There's like a fine layer of Cheeto dust that's
you can hear this kind of
Food on his belly, it's just like-
the massage functions on. Yeah, sure, I'll do it, Captain.
Thank you. Captain out.
Michael.
okay. Weiler says, "Orders, Captain.
What's the status on the tractor beam?
Powering up. I will activate it now." And she says, "Here we go. We're gonna do a check here." Okie doke. Let's see, you guys need to beat an 18.
18.
Yes. And she gets to roll. This is going to be intuition at 46. Okay. 11, 16, 17.
Doesn't work.
Does not work. Tracking beam starts to lock on, and then
Did
it
she
starts.
get a bonus from the captain?
She does. She does.
Saved.
Just
Is it
barely.
coming
I
out?
rolled a 2.
Oh
I
my
rolled a
god. Oh my god.
2. I rolled a 2. Okay. The tractor beam. Locked on, Captain!
Well done.
The ship starts to
bringing
like
them in.
shake. Pulling them in now, sir.
RA9,
Yes, Captain.
do you know if their ships can fire from warp?
I wouldn't imagine
Or
so.
not warp, from stealth, I should say.
I would imagine they would have to come out of stealth. Let me look.
You're accurate.
Yes, it does seem like while in stealth they cannot fire without coming out of cloak.
We're sort of sitting blind until the sensors are fixed. Our shields are up, right?
Shields are up, Captain.
Can you relocate power from port to equalize shields across all four?
I believe that will be able to be done soon. 6 seconds.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna put on Eye of the Tiger.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a cassette player built into my seat. I pop in.
You look for the cassette player on your seat, but unfortunately,
They
you
didn't put it
realize
in?
it's the one on Jimmy's seat.
Oh no!
I give you a standard model in random yellow.
They forgot the cassette player.
No, they didn't. It's on Jimmy's seat.
It's
But
on
Jimmy got the other chair in here.
Yeah, I gave you the standard model
Yeah.
in random yellow rather than.
And I think we get like a flash to Jimmy's chair. Jimmy's just got like snacks that are just kind of shoved into the cassette player. It's a snack
there's
holder.
like raw Cheetos not in the package, just hanging out of this thing.
It's like
And
a
like
drawer.
it's my Slim Jim holder.
Oh,
Damn it! I'd put it back in my
Jimmy's the kind of person to pass you a PS3 or 4 controller with just covered in Cheeto dust. Isn't he?
pocket.
It's all in the screw holes and it's all caked
Oh,
up.
I hate you so much, Jimmy. Oh, God.
Why?
Okay. Lieutenant Junior Grade Tootie.
Since I used that action last turn, I can't.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can.
it skips action. Are
Go
you
for
sure?
it. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna head over to the next reported injury amongst the crewmates.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a logic plus your medicine, please.
Let's go! Sorry, I get really hyped about medicine. So hyped. Okay. Let's go.
19. Okay. You bring another crew member back into fighting shape. It's not necessarily healing them fully. It's more
Yeah.
along the lines of them getting back into action.
Now, be sure. Here's your prescription. Be sure to come back by my office, check in when we're out of combat, probably like tomorrow, because I'll be recovering afterwards. But thank you.
Okay. This is a. We're gonna say that this is a. We have. So this is actually one of the bartenders. This is, believe it or not, we got ourselves an NPC that was created by one of our patrons for
nice.
Table Story.
I think I've seen you before.
Yeah, this is basically it looks like a sort of walrus walrus humanoid. They have tusks. Let me pull this up. real
Giant
quick.
mustache.
What's his injury? Or their
It's just a
injury?
human with a giant mustache, really.
So you would know this as Crewman Darrow. Crewman Darrow. He basically is kind of a schmooze. He's actually the owner of Bardust. Yeah.
I think. I think I've seen you before. Are you? I mean, I don't go in there often anymore, but I did see that maybe you worked down at the. What did you say? Bardust.
Mm-hmm.
At Bardust.
Yeah, it's the beverage and recreation destination under Shield transmitter.
I love it. Perfect.
Yes, that is me.
This
It's a
isn't the one that
pleasure.
she had
What's that?
This isn't the one that she had a crush on, right?
Me?
Yeah, I know you
Oh.
were.
She's got a crush on Weiler.
I got a crush on Weiler. I was trying to find the cute bartender to distract Moto with. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your help. You're very kind. It's always a pleasure, Miss Tootie.
It's always a pleasure seeing you too. Now I don't have any seafood lollipops, but I do have coconut. You want coconut? Is that okay with you?
What is coconut?
Here, I just like slip it behind a tusk. I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay, bye. See you later.
He's got like a really big face, like a big wide face too. So you just kind of like, it's a little tiny lolly, like.
Yeah, this is horrible. I don't taste any fish.
Just kind of spits it out. It's created by Bilbo, by the way, Bilbo 3. From,
Bilbo.
Thank you, Bilbo.
I'll be seeing him again, I'm sure.
Okay, and yeah, take off. And let's see, Commander Beige.
Okay, so the shields are going to be raised, correct? That order's been given.
The shields are going to be raised
Around the ship, because they're like on one side.
Like
aren't they?
rebalance.
Yeah,
like
he's
better word.
rebalancing them.
Can I get Zebu to move us closer? Like, can I bump him up the turn order? 'Cause we're
Tell you
trying to
what,
reel
give me
him
a
into the
roll.
ship.
Go ahead and give me a roll. Because he's going in like 2 turns. Give me a roll. Give me, let's see. Give me your reputation plus leadership.
Leader plus rep. Whoop.
You get an extra
15.
1 from. Oh, actually no, Commander Captain.
He didn't tell me to do that.
He didn't tell you to do it. So it's a 15 on a 5d6. I don't think that's enough to get Zebu to get boosted up here.
Can we take that as though that's his order for his next turn?
Sure. So go ahead, make the order.
Crowman Zebo.
Wow, where did the voice go?
I don't know.
Crewman Zebo.
He's definitely not a crewman either. He's yeah.
wait.
Zebu has a ranking, sir.
Do I
Zebu
not?
is lieutenant.
Lieutenant Zebu, please move us closer to the vessel.
Yes, Commander.
Make sure it's not as bumpy as last time, please. I had some milk this morning.
He like turns his head like like there were no bumps. What the fuck are you talking about?
There were. We were
I'm the
being shot at.
He just says yes, sir. Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson.
I'm gonna fix the sensors, dude. I'm in at the relay. I'm trying to tie back together the things that got zapped and burst and wrap them with some electrical tape and such.
Okay, so go ahead and give me an engineering plus your logic check to see if you can get these sensors back up.
Okay, so Captain's Orders gives me 1. I have an exploit called Mr. Fix It, so I gain a plus 1d6 bonus to roll to repair starships. And I have a set of high quality tools. So
It's a lot of dice.
yeah, I like fixing things. Don't put me
You'd never know that.
in the hole.
You'd never know that Jimmy actually liked fixing things.
32.
A 32 on like 70 dice. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7,
9.
8, 9 dice.
Yeah.
9 dice, a 32. Okay.
I just like wrap it up. I just plug it back in again. And flip the circuit breaker back. There you go, Captain. It's fixed. Do you hear it?
Fixed it that quickly?
I'm pretty good at fixing stuff, dude. Captain.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Captain out. Did it? I'm just sitting there. Holy fuck. How did he do that? Just scratching my head a little bit.
It's Jimmy. And then we get like a crash zoom. Useful?
Meanwhile, I sit back in the seat and pull out a Slim Jim.
from the cassette player.
Was there a cassette in there already? Did you like throw out a cassette?
I don't think so, because it never got to your. It never got to you to the front.
That's true.
Yeah. I totally, believe me, I'd easily throw you under the bus, like 100% if I could. But he did not get the chair there first. He brought that shit straight to fucking engineering.
Didn't even install it. Oh, that goes downstairs.
Chair quality, Captain. Okay, so next up is Captain McQuaid.
Okay, I am still at the sensor station.
Did we skip Zebu?
Oh, we did. My bad.
Oh shit.
Yep. Zebu is basically told to go forward. So let's see. Oops. Come on. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And turn like that. Okay. And Zebu says, maneuver executed, Commander Beige.
That wasn't even the least bit bumpy. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I like it when there's no bumps. Yeah, when they're shooting at us, it all gets a bit, and the inertial dampeners take a second to kick in. Or it does my stomach something awful. I get indigestion sometimes. What?
We are approximately 10,000 kilometers away.
Is the tractor beam still engaged?
It should be.
Yes, sir.
The enemy ship is coming home, Captain.
Well, we don't want to take it aboard in the hangar bay, so in a manner of speaking, I suppose.
Yes, Captain. Sorry, sometimes I dance when I get excited.
I did it. I hate you so much.
I didn't think you were going to.
I imagine Neil dancing like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Why would you imagine Neil dancing?
He just said he gets excited, he dances.
I think Neil does that awkward thing where he just bends his knees up and down and kind of
Kinda
turns side to
pops.
side a little bit. Yeah, dancing fairly fun. It's good
like a-
exercise.
Like a 13-year-old kid at their first high school dance. Or the first dance at school or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know? No, I reckon he dances like a full-on cyber goth with the like.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yes.
Neil's got an outfit. Neil's got an outfit.
It's like 70% mesh,
Oh my
mesh and goggles. It's mostly goggles and
For
mesh.
some
I
reason-
can't wait for the next recreation day.
For some reason, I want to imagine that Neil's got like it sort of combines that with polyester. Like, I feel like it should be some kind of polyester leisure suit plush mesh.
Yeah, polyester mesh. You see, the thing is, like, Neil doesn't like doing these things, but like, it's procedure to have a rest day and have an interest, and you know, at special functions you've got to dance. So he just like opened the book and picked that one, and that's the one he went with.
I guess, man, it's Saturday Night Fever slammed with goth techno dancing. It's God, it's awful.
Are you just like sitting in your chair just doing the hand movements or something? Instinctively.
Okay, the Grognala Privateers.
Oh, did I get a turn?
No, you didn't. Go.
I'm still at the computer station, the computer terminal. I'm gonna make another electronic attack,
Okay.
and to bring down their shields this time.
Okay, give it a try.
Okay.
It's gonna be logic plus your computers.
Yes, logic, computers. Bang, bang, and 14.
Okay, that is not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Okay. This must be different than the other ships.
Alrighty. The Grogala privateers, I should say. Let's see. try and do something. I don't think it's gonna work very well. It's not bad. 16. Yeah, 16. What's? Oh yeah, but you guys have a fucking 32. Yeah. So the Grognala privateers try to sort of attack you back on the same channel as you're trying to attack them through electronic warfare, Captain McQuaid. And unfortunately, the ship has a much more sophisticated CPU and electronic defenses than they are capable of breaching. And yeah, you see the attempt basically stonewalled completely.
Like, what kind of attempt? Like, is it like a free downloading hacking software that you get on like Pirate Bay or something?
Yeah, it's
like
your
some
computer
kind of, like-
network has been. Please call Microsoft certified support.
That's what pops up. Oh my god!
You
We'll
have
just get Kid Boga to call them up.
you have just inherited $10 million from a Nigerian prince. Yeah, you get something along those lines start popping up on the computers. You just like close the tab and it's fine. Okay, RA9.
Duh. Well, last time I messed up the ship, so I'm gonna play it safe with
Captain, do you have any orders?
Well, the sensors are back online. You can try taking their shields down. I couldn't seem to do it, but I think you're better with this stuff than I am.
So the ship that's in the fort, it still has its shields up.
It still has its
There's
shields
no-
up. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Affirmative, Captain. Loading up the weapon.
And I'll try to do it if I need a. Do I need a roll? Ding.
Go ahead and give me a logic plus your computers.
Computers! Oh, I love that one, man. Love it. Awesome.
Okay, a 20 on a 5d6. But the captain is giving you an order, so you get to roll an extra
sorry.
d6.
With an exclamation?
No.
Nope, just a regular one. Okay, 5,
Nice.
so 25. All right. The shields go down on this thing. The privateer. See the shields go down on this thing.
Shields are down, Captain.
Well done.
Thank you.
Weiler says, "I'm bringing them in, sir."
Don't bring them in. Prepare a boarding party. Their
Yes,
shields
sir.
are down. It should be done relatively easily. Set phasers to stun. Prepare for anything. And once you get aboard and get them neutralized, we will begin to bring them back aboard the ship and bring them.
I'm wondering if I should interrupt the captain. Where we bring them in, that goes into the cargo bay. Is that like a defensible position?
I picture it's like it's like just using the transporter room, like in Trek. So like we would have guards in there ready to look at this hair.
I know. I went full Super Saiyan for a second.
But yeah, it would just be like the transport room, and they would have to
Kakarot!
And if we went aboard, we'd have to get into a ship and send them over to
No,
board?
we had transporter. Use the transporter.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm not going to interrupt the captain.
You gave the ship a transporter, right, Lack?
I didn't give the ship a transporter. It has a transporter, though.
Oh, I didn't realize it had one.
Didn't have one? Oh,
No,
well,
it
retcon
doesn't
the whole
have one.
fucking thing.
Oh my god, Taco Guy! We unruined his life!
Yeah, you got transporter pads. You got, transporter pads enough for 12 people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in their facilities.
Is it Lieutenant Commander Wheeler?
Oh shit.
Lieutenant Commander Weiler.
Lieutenant Commander Weiler, could you put together a boarding party?
Already on the way, sir.
Okay.
I am locked and loaded.
Why'd you keep pulling out the battery like that? It's weird. Why do they all do that?
It was an old battery. I was simply replacing it.
Right. Okay. Good fight.
This is
Have
the
a
one
good
that was
fight.
fired into Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson. The batteries haven't been replaced yet.
Was he shot a lot? Was he?
Went through a full charge, sir.
That's right. Okay. A full charge. That's wow. That's amazing. And he's still alive.
There were a lot of stuns. Some of the crewmen went a bit overboard.
Right. Well, I assume that you do a military sort of don't do that again kind of thing.
You mean a reprimand, sir?
Yes. I'm not really military. More of a.
You're a commander, sir.
Okay, I'll lean back.
Yeah, but I'm more of a bureaucratic commander.
You are second in command.
I'm really good at breaking the ice at parties. I've got a lot of small talk. I know a lot about.
Sir, do I have
systems.
permission to go join the away team?
Please do.
She runs off.
Anyway, did you know the weather on Mantanus 9 is actually always overcast, but very, very warm?
Neil,
Yes.
I don't care.
Oh.
We're now out of initiative turn order.
Commander Beige,
Yes, Captain.
when the security team has successfully locked down the enemy vessel, I would like yourself, Mr. Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson, and Lieutenant Commander RA9 to board their vessel and ascertain the technology and see if it's something that we can bring back aboard this ship.
After the big
Once
boys
it's
with
secured.
boots, right? Yeah. Okay.
Once it's secured.
Okay, I will go and I'll go and arrange them at the teleporter. RA9, are you busy?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, because it's orders, and I can tell you about the weather systems in Apex 4 on the way. It'll be nice.
Well, one more thing, Commander.
Yes, Captain.
Bring Lieutenant Junior Grade Ruby Tootie as well.
Yes, Captain.
Get her to look for any unique sort of medical technologies. If they have something like that on board that can drop a ship of our class out of warp, who knows what they have.
Yes, Captain.
Thank you.
Ruby.
She's not on the bridge.
Yeah, that's why I calmed her.
Yes, Commander Neil.
Wait, the captain says you got to come on an away mission.
Why are you whispering, sweetheart?
Well, RA9 is here.
What? What is our? Let's say it really loud. Why does RA9 not like me?
I don't know. RA9, do you like
My best band-aid.
do you like the chief medical officer?
Well, she didn't give me my lollipop, so I don't know if she likes me.
Can you imbibe food?
No.
That's probably why she didn't give you a lollipop.
It's the act. Why would she treat me any different?
Because you can't eat food.
So that I'm worthless than the rest of the crew.
Does he takes some paper clips and just kind of attaches them to his head or something?
Ruby, RA9 is a little perturbed that you didn't offer him a lollipop.
Well, I mean, he's not going to eat it. I just need to know.
I don't know why he's so.
Everybody needs a reward for just being a good patient. I just don't.
I've still got some stickers left. I've got some gold stars and some silver stars.
Oh, okay. Gold stars. I mean,
you could
it's
stick
kind of
them on him.
That might be a good idea. I thought about maybe asking engineer for any spare oil. I mean, or WD-40. I didn't know if he'd like that for his gears or not.
I'm not sure if that's racially insensitive or not, though.
I mean, he has gears. Okay.
Well, yeah, he does. But do you give oil as a gift to an android?
I don't know. They didn't give me a guide about this.
Oh, this would make a good PSA.
I did one time a long time ago see that one movie with that one tin guy who was stuck, and they had to give him some oil. So
Wait,
I thought maybe
it was 1 guy or 10 guys.
it was just one.
He was
It
stuck.
was also flying monkeys. It was weird. I don't know.
Flying monkeys.
It was back when I used to drink. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, what did the captain need?
It's accompanying us on an away mission. Also, are you anywhere near engineering?
No, honey, I'm in the medical bay.
Oh, I thought you were about the ship. Sorry. Yeah, I'll meet you in the transporter bay.
Oh, transport. Okay, all right. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Fucking, I cannot remember everyone's goddamn.
I just keep the demerit thing up and it all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the demerit thing.
That's what it's there for.
Lieutenant Junior Marrington.
Namaste.
Lieutenant Marrington?
Yeah.
It's Commander Beige.
Hey, what's up?
Well, that's another demerit, isn't it? Please
Sweet.
meet us at the transporter bay and bring your engineering toolkit.
Okay. Do you immediately, or do you want me to fix things here first? Or
Immediately, captain's orders. Unless something's on fire or something.
no, it's all good. Place looks pretty clean and stuff.
Yes, I have noted. I've got a lot of reports back from work done at engineering while you were locked in the brig.
Yeah, finally got around to that stuff. Okay, Neil, that's good. I'll
It's
be
nice
right
to have
there.
some free time to get things finished.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay.
The
Bye.
transporter room
Dude.
is it? Lieutenant
Hey.
Junior Grade Jimmy Marrington.
Namaste.
Commander Beige.
Who?
Mr. Transporter's back.
Okay. Hey. I gotta go, but you guys just make sure that everything's okay. Full diagnostics, especially the warp core. Get the little blue dude. Yeah, you check the warp core.
Right, crewman forward, that is.
Who is?
That's me.
You are.
Right.
Cool. All right, forward then.
Do you want us to clean your chair?
No, I got
'Cause
it how I like it.
We literally cleaned it before you went, right? And now it's kind of
Now
orange.
it's- yeah,
How
it's
did you get it that
cozy.
orange? We were in a battle for like 20 minutes.
Well, I sat down some. It was tiring, all right? I need you because you're good at stuff. You keep an eye on the warp core, run a diagnostic, make sure it's safe. And everybody else check the sensors, the shields, and make sure we didn't overheat any weapons. I'll see you later. I'm going somewhere. I grab my toolkit and Dora, take me to the teleporters.
And the lights just start to like cycle.
Hey, look, it's the light. I fall on
Do
it.
you know where the transporters are?
I feel like that's the very first thing that any engineer needs to do is like know the layout of the ship. Like that's the number one very first thing that you're taught.
Definitely, it has to be. That has to be the most important thing for an engineer, to know the thing he's working on.
Okay. So yes. So who's going on this away mission? RA9, Ruby Tootie, Neil and Jimmy,
Yep.
as well as Weiler.
Ruby Tootie shows up last to the
Didn't
teleporter,
Wyler go
complaining
on
about her
with the-
Segway battery not being charged.
Didn't Weiler go on
Wait.
to clear the ship?
So we're doing two separate parties then,
It's
is
like
that
a
correct?
tactical-
Captain said for us to go on after they'd made
Yeah.
it safe.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Wait.
Okay.
Your battery's not working?
Yeah, yeah. It was only at about 20% charge before it was given to me. So I had to
Oh.
leave it. I had to leave it behind.
Let's see if I got anything. Do I have anything? No, that's a weapon. Well, I'll take a look when I get back.
Oh, okay. Do you have any extra batteries maybe in engineering?
Probably a bunch.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Jimmy the Ford.
You're muted.
Jimmy the Ford. Like you're physically muted, Peachy?
Hello?
There we go.
Lieutenant, didn't you just leave?
Yeah, but the light took me somewhere else. It's amazing. Can you get someone to make sure all the segways are working and the batteries are charged?
Right, yeah, not a problem. I think he's on drugs.
All right, I got
You're
got
like,
the guys
definitely.
on
I saw him smoking.
it. I got the guys on it. We're should be good to go.
Thanks, Jimmy. You're on the ball today.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Jimmy? I'm
By
doing
the-
all the work.
By the way, chat, can we get an approximate guess on how many demerits Lieutenant Junior Grade Jimmy Marinson has right now? I will give you a hint. I will say that there are 4 digits to this number.
Yeah.
4 digits. 4 digits.
Yeah, I gotta make sure the segways are working properly if I want to get one eventually.
Well, I mean, we'll see about that test next time, maybe.
I haven't received a medical for you to take the test yet, Jimmy.
Yeah. There was some stuff. But I think we got it ironed out for the most part. I just need to do I don't know, something. Hey, can we get tacos before we go? Like celebration. We just won like a fight or something.
We're the second wave of a boarding party, Jimmy, aboard an enemy vessel.
So you should take them tacos.
No tacos, Jimmy.
When we come back, tacos.
I don't control what you eat, Jimmy.
Yeah, but like a
You're probably gonna
party?
go to the brig anyway.
Nah, I don't think so.
Like every time it's a problem, the captain just gets him out of the brig and then just pushes him back in between.
Yeah, so there was this thing. It was that guy, Jitator. He said we should do handstands. So I did a handstand. And then I remembered sometimes I need to do handstands.
Okay.
It's like a very regimented potty exercise if you want to add it to your routine. Your
Well, see, the thing is, when they put the chip in my head, they put it in upside down. So sometimes I need to go upside down. To
Honey, what doctor did
recalibrate
you
it.
go to for that?
It was one of my moms, I think.
Do you remember his name? Her name?
One of your mums?
Yeah, I had a lot of them.
You had a lot of mums?
Yeah, I had a lot of dads. Pretty cool.
Oh.
Hey, we should visit my home sometime. We can hang out.
No, thank you.
We can have a taco party.
I don't want any tacos.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Anyway, so
I mean, as long as
usually,
they're not chorizo, I'd be down.
yeah, usually one of my moms would remind me, but they're not with me, so I forgot to do it for a while, and it kind of stopped working. Now I think it's working again, so
Right.
Nice.
Good.
yeah, so
Lieutenant Commander Weiler.
No response.
This is Commander Neil Beige calling Lieutenant Commander Weiler.
No response.
Captain,
Yes.
there is no response from the initial away team.
No response.
No.
Send a second wave immediately.
We are the second wave.
Of the security unit.
Right,
There's
yes,
more than just a
Captain.
few.
Security.
Okay, and let's see. Who is going to be the ranking security tactical officer?
Jitator, he's in the brig.
Sure,
So
why
I don't
not?
have to do another voice if he's in
Sure.
the brig. I'm
Why
fine
not?
with that.
Let's force Peachy to do a third voice. Welcome to my world.
Did we get correct guesses?
No.
The closest person is Limit Break right now, without going over.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got it right here.
Yep. But I think the award here is going to go to Limit Break because they did not go over. The closest person technically is Mabus Gaming, but the total was 3,343 demerits. And that
And I
is-
haven't even added the ones on from the last conversation yet.
Yeah. Good job,
Yeah.
guys. Good job. You win our respect. Congratulations. Respect. And 4,970 bonus points. Congratulations.
That's a lot of
Sweet.
points.
It's a lot of points. You can do nothing with those.
You could trade them in for demerits if you give me a call.
Okay. So, yeah, Jitator is the next highest rank. He's in the brig, though.
Security? Anyone on security, please answer.
Yeah. Come on, Commander.
Yes, who's speaking?
Crewman. Am I a crewman?
Crewman.
Crewman Jitator.
Yes, I need a second security team armed to board the enemy vessel.
Right. Commander, I'm kind of in jail right now.
You're in jail?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Sorry, dude, that's the wrong word. Jesus fucking Christ.
I can do this with 5 people, Peachy. Step your fucking game up.
I tased Jimmy Maranson too many times, and they put me in the break.
Oh, right. Well, I need a security team, so I guess you're pardoned now?
Oh, Commander, that's cool. Commander, just pardon me. You can totally let me out, bruh.
Yeah, so there's a crewman there, and you get like a Commander, this is crewman McNeil, sir.
Hello, crewman McNeil. Are you working the brig? Is this in...
Yes, sir. I believe you're speaking to crewman Jitator, sir.
Yes, it's quite odd that he's the ranking officer, and while he's in jail. Could you please set him free, and give him his weapons back?
Well,
It's an emergency pardon. Password, Commander Alpha. Oh, bugger. Kangaroo.
all right, sir. I'll let him out right away, sir.
All right, go.
Excuse me, Commander Beige.
Yes.
Do you think we should suggest sending maybe a medical personnel over there? Because what if they're injured and not responding?
Yes, that's a very good. We could send some security and then a medical. Do you know any medical personnel?
I mean, I'll go. I don't mind. I don't
Right.
mind.
Okay. Yes.
I'm pretty
yes.
good at, pew, pew. So I could go.
Blowing your fingers.
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
not sure how
Mary
that would
it's
help,
fine.
but yes.
It's fine.
Crewman Jitator, please get a security team and meet up with Lieutenant Junior Grade Rudy Tooty at the transporter bay.
Yeah, totally, Commander. No problem. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Hut, hut, hut.
Sir, I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to stay in the brig area, sir. I'm on duty right now.
Oh no, bro. It's just trying to sound cool in front of the commander. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Okay, sir.
I think the other dude that was in there kind of pooped in the corner. That's on you, bro. Let's go.
Why would he do that? There's a toilet in there. Yeah, you just kind of leave for some reason. You pooped in the corner. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, so you head off. And I would like you as Jitator. Let's see. Did you actually create a character sheet?
I haven't got a...
You're a worthless sack of crap. Go ahead, and since you have not done anything, roll me a 2d6.
Roll 2d6.
7 on a 2d6. Okay, you put a crew together.
All right, Megas, lock and load.
Battery packs.
Yeah. All right, on my 6. And we'll march into the transporter room.
They're all like picking up their battery packs, like putting them back in. Start filing after you. Okay, you head over to the transporter bay, and yeah, Ruby, are you're going with them?
I do believe it's my responsibility to make sure that, Lieutenant Weiler and crew are healthy and safe.
Oh, cool, lollipop, babe. Right.
Okay, you're gonna have to calm down. Just focus your aggression on the enemy. On the enemy. You're gonna have to on the enemy.
Babe, if you want to stay alive, just follow my orders. Okay.
Yeah, he's real good at shooting stuff. I learned that firsthand.
Please do not call the Chief Medical Officer babe, please.
Thank you, Commander Page.
It's procedure.
Oh yeah, totally. All right, let's go. Are you packing heat, babe?
I do have a little. It's my pistol phaser. I call it potato chip. Pistol potato. It's cute.
Sure. Right. 4 to beam up. Is there 4 of us now? I don't know how many of the team.
Sure.
4 of us.
You
cool.
could have seen 16, you fuck.
42 to beam up.
And Jitator has not gathered the most apt personnel here. It's kind of a motley crew that are on the transporter pad with you, Ruby. It's definitely like super low ranking crewmen that don't really have a lot of skill. This might be their first boarding party.
Well, the good thing is I got plenty of personnel to stand behind.
That's why they call us the meat shields, babe. All right.
Yeah, because you're meathead. Anyways, let's go.
Okay.
There's no way Jitator picked up on that at all. Not a chance.
All right. So, who's behind the transporter pad to activate?
All right.
This shouldn't be that hard.
It's Ford, Neil, and Jitator. That's the boarding party.
Hey man, I've had to do way worse.
Man, what's the worst that could happen if I mess this up?
I'm tempted to add a Patreon goal, like if we hit like $1,000 or something, that I do a whole show and I do,
with no cast, just yourself.
It's just me. I'm just gonna call it like something horrible. It'll just be the most confusing, horrible mess ever.
I really need to turn some lights on. It's pitch black in here right now.
Just like your soul. Okay, so Jimmy, you get behind the transporter pad and start to activate this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, should be fine.
Just
see the
push this
sweat.
little bit.
We see the sweat pouring down Ruby's face.
Hey,
Breathing Shazes.
Actually, pigs don't sweat, do they?
I'm sweating like a pig. People always say that, right?
I glisten just a little bit. I'm not a full-blown pig. I'm just a pig type
You're a
humanoid.
grizz.
I'm great. Thank you.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna teleport you onto the other ship, and not into the space that's everywhere else.
Oh, good call, dude.
Commander Beige,
Ah, yes, Captain.
what's the status of the second away team?
Second away team is here and ready to go. They're going to take Chief Medical Officer Ruby Tutti on board to see if there are any casualties that she might be able to help with.
Do you think the team seems strong enough to tackle whatever they may encounter?
They're whooping a lot and they've got very big guns, Captain.
Whooping a lot.
One of them said hooray or something. I'm not sure.
Par for course. Make sure the transporter's full. You don't know what we're going to encounter.
Yes, Captain.
Captain out. And I'm just going over. Can I do a scan is there on the bridge, who would be like next in command at the science station? Like, is there like a junior science station?
Yeah. There's a station for all of the various departments, basically, on the bridge. So there's no. I don't think there's a secondary science station. I think there's just one for all the different departments.
Okay. So I guess the science station would be empty because RI9's down. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Somebody would have taken over. I mean, the ship is generally set so that people take over a station.
Okay. Yeah, I look at the computer station. Who's sitting at the computer station right now?
Okay. Does anybody have a science officer character that they would like here? Okay. Time to generate a name. I don't know where to go with that.
Olaf Blunderhausen.
Olaf Blunderhausen. Bunderhausen. Oh, I like that. Limit break. That's good. We're going with that. Olaf Bunderhausen.
It's really good. Yes, crewman Bunderhausen.
Yes, Captain.
That's right. That.
Can you scan the enemy ship and determine life signs if we can detect?
There is one life sign. His name is Woody Woodpecker.
I don't know what's happening anymore. My train of thought's gone. Oh, what are we doing?
Oh, God.
Where would you like me to scan?
Oh my god, Pony, please make a fake Swedish character.
You just played two science officers.
Oh my God. I suck at the first one.
Just the second one's super. Oh my God.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, sir. What do you mean?
Scan for life forms. See if you can locate Lieutenant Commander Weiler and see what's happened.
Sir, I can't seem to get through. There seems to be some kind of interference.
But their shields are down.
I'm so sorry, Pony. This is Limit Break's fault.
It's not like
Blame
we
Limit Break.
lost the football game today and now being harassed.
Oh no.
It's coming home, Pony, don't worry.
Yeah, so, he says, yeah, Captain, I just don't know. It's the scanners. Something's wrong.
Just keep attacking their CPU. Maybe we can just power down their core.
Captain, for some reason, it appears that our computers, they're under attack.
Do your best to defend. Lieutenant Commander RA9.
Yes, Captain.
Report to your station. We're under attack.
But I'm supposed to be sent in.
I'm
next
changing
wave.
orders. We're under attack. Our computer systems is... I don't know what's happening. I need you on it right away.
All right. Coming right over.
And I head on over.
See you later, guys. Don't die in space.
Jimmy the Captain.
Bye.
Yes, Lieutenant Junior Grade Marinson.
Yeah. Is their ship still drawing like a shitload of power?
Scanners are still showing that they're... Whatever that device is still drawing power. Shields seem to still be down. Engines still seem to be disabled. Aside from that, I have no idea what that is.
Can I hop in a shuttle and take a look in the outside of the if those other dudes are here, I don't want to get blown up, dude.
Hop at a computer terminal. I'm sure you can determine whatever you need to know with the sensors.
Well, I just want to see if they've got like a physical thing on the ship.
What kind of physical thing?
I don't know, like a leech or like a receiver for whatever they're doing.
I don't understand.
It's complicated engineering stuff, dude. It's okay. I can try.
Has the away team left yet?
No, I think they're waiting on. I don't know what they're waiting on, but I can maybe do what I did with the shields again and see if I can interrupt it and we can get a quick scan off.
If you think you can do it,
I can do a lot of stuff, dude. I'm pretty good at this.
make it happen.
Sure thing. Can I access those things from the terminal I at, or I'll have to go to a different one?
So you want to do what exactly here?
What I did with the shields previously.
Juice
Change
them
the
up.
frequency.
So people are ready to transport. Are you transporting first, or what are you doing?
The captain sounded like he might have changed his mind, so I'm
Bro,
gonna
just send us,
wait.
bro. I'll send you some tacos, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's
Man,
go.
That's
Tacos.
tempting,
Tacos.
but there were no
Tacos.
tacos in the brig, and you didn't sing it, so I'm not doing it. Anyway, let me see. And I start looking through and seeing if I can access the shields from here.
Okay.
Typing
so,
through, obviously.
Give me an engineering check plus your logic. So it'll be significantly harder.
I can go to another terminal if I need to, man. Oh, can I borrow your Segway, Ruby?
I didn't bring it with me, sweetheart. It's charging at the medical bay.
Oh, man.
Looks like you gotta use those legs that whatever deity you worshiper don't gave you.
It's almost like his
Sure.
short-term memory's been affected.
Yeah, I'll just try from here, man. This plus. Do I get the captain's bonus or no?
Did you give him an order?
Honestly, like, not specifically, not to break the previous order, so it probably wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Okay. So just my logic check. A 24.
A 24 on a 76. Okay. I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it from here. I'd have to go back to engineering. Captain, come in, please.
This is the captain.
Namaste. I tried to do it from here, but I can't. We've still got the second away team waiting. Do you want me to send them? Or
Yeah, send them now. Send them now.
Okay. Hey, dudes. Good luck.
Give me a let's see.
I got computers.
Yeah, it's gonna be logic plus your computers.
Okay, I can do that. Logic plus computers. Flush my logic chip. He told me to send them. No? Did I get his modifier?
24. Yeah, absolutely. You do get his modifier.
sorry.
Yep. Sorry, I'm getting
Nice.
messages and everything.
28.
28. Okay, 76, 28. Yeah. So you just see them start to fade. Ruby, you just see like this goofy smile on Jimmy's face as you start to. And you appear into a, I guess, kind of like a hallway. Several of the tactical crew are ahead of you, and you can see that they've got their phaser rifles pointed at several Ogrons that are holding their hands up aboard the ship. So Jitator, Ruby, you're on this leg basically, and you can see Weiler is there, and Weiler says, "No, wait!" As you guys kind of materialize in here, and she says, "They have a device. It's jamming us."
Jamming what? Wow. Peeping over somebody's shoulder in front of me. Jamming what?
It's jamming our communications as well as the ship's ability to warp. They have some sort of strange device. One of their crew is locked inside their engineering bay.
Can we shoot it?
Jachita, was it?
Sir, yes, sir.
Crewman Jachita. You have shot most of the things on the ship by accident already. I believe you are aware of the strength of the blast doors for our engineering bay. Do you not think that the Ogron engineering bay will have very thick bulkheads? Whoop, whoop.
Not an engineer, bruh. Have you tried?
Of course we've tried.
I knew it. All right, high five.
Well, have you tried talking to the individual in the engineering bay?
I have barked at them furiously.
While some people might respond to aggression, well, some people don't. So maybe you just need to like negotiate with this individual. You know, like sharing, kind of.
Oh, sir, she means like hippie stuff.
You are so unimpressive, but that's okay because you can flex. I mean, what did they want other than the ship? Because that's not gonna happen. But yeah.
Why?
Have you even asked?
No.
She puts her ears down.
Well, it's fine. Just ask them what they want.
All right.
Starts to run off.
Just be safe.
You hear her yelling.
What do you want?
2 minutes later, runs back.
They said that they want the ship. I don't think that these Ogrons are very smart.
I mean, typically, it's Ogrons, but that's okay. It doesn't mean they're not valued still. What if? Do we know how many individuals are on the ship yet? Have you taken an assessment, or have you scouted the entire ship yet?
Yes.
I do believe we need to know how many people are here, maybe.
From what we can tell, there is only one left in the engineering bay.
Just one left. How about How about we ask him if he wants to tour our ship? Let's do this. Let's like, if you want the ship, you might want to see what it looks like first, right? Because it could be really crappy on the inside, so maybe they.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Judy,
Yes, ma'am.
maybe you would be better suited for this.
I mean, if you're giving me a promotion of sorts, I don't mind. I'll go talk to him.
I'm not permitted to give you a promotion in these kinds of situations, but I can give you an opportunity to speak with them.
Only if you protect me. Like, just go with me with your gun or whatever.
All right.
Okay. Just let's
This way.
roll out. All right, let's go.
Lieutenant Commander, the rest of the ship been swept.
She's already gone.
Bros, I don't know if the rest of the ship is clear, so we're just gonna go and do that. Yeah? You cool? Yeah?
Okay. That's fine. I'm all right.
Yeah, I mean, we can't even.
There's one guy
get
who's
back,
like,
bro.
This is my first trip. What's a sweep? Just no.
Right, bro, you go through the door and you check your corners. It's like a sweep. Yeah?
Is there a setting on the phaser for that? Or?
No, bro, just set it to kill. Always set to kill, unless someone specifically tells you stun. Yeah?
Well, I did bring my broom. Do I need that? Or...
That's what I was kidding.
All right, maggots, move out!
I love it.
But sir, I believe we're supposed to leave. We're supposed to leave the phasers on stun, sir.
Set to kill, you maggots!
They just chase after you. Battery packs ejecting. They keep bending over, picking them up. Okay. Yeah, so you, Ruby, you and Weiler approach the engineering bay section of the ship, these large doors. The ship is made for Ogrons, so the hallways in general are a little bit wider, a little bit bigger, covered with more
The
fluids.
Ruby still walks really close to
Yeah,
Weiler.
there's still strange fluid that's dripping. Somebody keeps turning on the fucking fog machines in here.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's
Somebody's
it's
asleep.
it's a combination of an orange and a green light for some reason. It's easier for the Ogrons to see, I guess.
Ew. Don't step. Wow, don't step in that. I don't know what that is. Don't go around it.
I licked it before. It was disgusting.
You're gonna have to come. Don't. I know your immune system's probably really nice, but don't taste things. You don't know what they are, sweetheart. No.
But I got it on my paw.
Just wipe it off.
Wipe?
Wipe it off.
I don't understand.
I'll give you some wet naps. It's fine. Are we going this way? Around this corner?
Right here. This is the door here. Hello, yes. Open the door. We are.
Just.
What do you want? Is that right?
Just knock. You had a knock, right? Okay.
What do you want? We want the ship. Give us the ship. We turn off, you give ship.
Okay. Tip. Excuse me.
No response.
Excuse me, Mr. Ogron, sir.
Yes?
What's your name?
Name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Claude.
Did you say Claude?
Claude!
That's a very nice name, sir. Yeah. Okay. My name is Ruby. Nice to meet you, Claude. Right, Claude?
Claude!
Okay. So, in my experience with taking ships, maybe which I look over it a while. I don't have very much experience with taking ships. I don't know. I think maybe do you even know what kind of ship we have?
Big one.
I mean, it's not as powerful as your ship, but sure, it's big. I know it's powerful.
Yes.
It seems like it's not. I mean, y'all were moving really fast. I mean, really, if y'all caught up to us, like no problem. So, I mean, it was yeah. I mean, I was impressed. I mean, I don't know about the rest of my crew, but I was pretty impressed. We don't have too much special stuff with our ship, but you seem like y'all's is pretty. I mean, I don't know what it took for you to acquire the ship, but maybe you can give me some pointers one day. Claude, right?
Claude.
Yeah, nice. Am I supposed to say it long like that? Claude.
Claude.
Okay, Claude. Can I suggest that maybe you come at least look at our ship before assessing to whether you want it or not? Because maybe it could be a lemon.
Go ahead and make a charisma plus bluffing check, please.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my luck die on this.
Okay.
Oh, crap. I put 3 in the skill, on the modifier one, but that's fine.
Okay, so is it minus that last one then?
I have 3 luck die, so if it added the luck die on there. Or
Well,
if it added
what's your normal roll?
My normal roll? Oh, yeah, minus the last one, and I'll just do.
Okay, so it's just a 26 then.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, 26 on a 76. Holy cow. Okay. So Claude says,
You give tour?
Yeah, and I've got lollipops, and we do have a taco guy now. Do you like tacos?
Whoa. Tacos.
They're delicious. We have one crewman who likes them a lot. Sometimes he has a
They
special
are food?
taco. Oh yeah, we got all sorts of food. I mean, that's about all we got, really.
You give tour ship and food.
Yes. Just you though, because you can't handle too many people at one time on a tour. Or unless you want to send like an emissary or something.
Claude can do tour, but you bring food?
Oh, you'll definitely get food. Definitely.
Okay, tour.
Okay.
smoke, the fog machine just comes in. More stuff starts dripping.
Why does your fog smell like peaches? That's a smoke machine.
Does not smell like peach. Are you having a stroke?
I don't know. It might be that weird stuff on the ground. Scoot.
Do you want to lick it?
Oh, no. I'm full. Thank you.
Yeah, and emerging from this fog is this big, greasy-looking Ogron. They have this kind of strange metal helmet with all these, sort of weird bulbous shapes on it. It's like, it looks like it's pounded and dented in all different strange patterns and ways.
Oh, you're very tall.
Yes! Claude is tall!
Mm-hmm. She inches closest to Wyler. This is Wyler.
Get down on the ground now!
No, Wyler, calm down. Wyler, shh. Woozah. Can I pet your ear? Can I please pet your ear? Okay, come there. Okay, sir, Cloud, Mr. Cloud, do you have a
You hear the tail smacking into the side of the door.
Do you have a prefix, Mr. Cloud? Mr. Cloud, are you Mr. Cloud? Are you?
Claude is Claude!
Oh, okay. Well, do you mind following us? We'll go this way.
We refuse to do this. You will get down on the ground now.
Whoa, why am I gonna get down?
Not you.
No.
Stop scratching me.
I'm so sorry. Petal, how'd you get on the ship?
And Weiler just says,
Get down on the ground now. I will open fire.
Weiler, no. Let's do this.
They opened the door. Your ruse
Yeah.
was successful.
No. I mean, we want to
This
at
was
least.
trick. This was trick. You took God.
I wanted to.
Rah!
Weiler just shoots him with the fucking phaser.
Splatter.
No. She hits him with a stun.
Oh, okay, phaser.
At first, he's like,
Brr, brr, What?
fires again with the phaser. And Claude just like he starts to fall forward.
What color's the beam for stun?
Yellow.
Yeller.
The kill beam is red.
So he's kind of
Yellow.
stunned now.
Yep. And he just falls like face first onto the ground.
Oh, okay. Do you have any restraints? But like for him,
Is something wrong with your eye? Why are you winking at me?
it's a nervous tick. He makes me nervous. This guy.
So Weiler does have restraints on her, and she sort of attaches these giant handcuffs basically to the Ogron.
Okay. Do you think we should? I can't carry this guy. Plus, he's sticky. Can you find? Should I go find your team? Should I go find the tactical team?
Yes, get them here.
Okay.
Well, we should try and see if we can disable this thing first.
And then we get a flashback to the ship. You guys are sitting in the transporter bay. No communications have been able to go through to the people aboard the Ogron privateer.
Have you ever been to Ascot 7?
Ascot 7?
Yes.
What does it look like?
It's a little Earth-like. There's a lot of tea shops there, I found. We found a very nice one. They did cream teas.
I should make you some of my tea sometime. I guess you could say it's my specialty.
You got special tea?
Yeah.
What kind of tea is it?
5 demerits for that pun. Make it 20.
Well, it's made. Do you like plants?
Do I like plants?
Yeah.
Not really. Ruby gave me a plant once. But it died.
There's a
Oh.
fern. You know ferns?
So you're a fan of ferns?
Yeah, I like ferns a whole bunch.
I couldn't keep mine alive for more than 20 minutes. Basically, it died instantly the second I started talking to it. She said I should talk to it.
Well, no.
It
With
made it depressed, I think.
yeah, with Polypodiopsida, like any plant, you gotta water it, dude. Not talk to it.
Well, I only had it 20 minutes.
Okay.
Do I have to water it every 20 minutes? I can't. That's a lot. I'm not sure
Well-
I can put up with that.
All right, next recreation day, maybe we can do some hollow sim gardening, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Hello, sim gardening.
Yeah.
The captain says I have to watch stupid movies though. When I'm on my, I'm not allowed to have any breaks
What?
anymore. I've got to watch the movies he tells me to watch.
What movies?
I don't mind. He's the captain. He is the captain. He does know best.
Yeah.
Mostly, as long as he's guided by me.
Well, maybe he'll join us. Gardening's it's relaxing, dude. Well, when I did the farming stuff, there was lots of volcanic activity, so you couldn't get too relaxed. Or you get melted by magma, and that's just not fun.
Gardening seems like a big commitment.
Yeah, it is. It's a responsibility. You're nurturing life, you know?
I'm not very nurturing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You see, the problem with plants is they can't respond or fill out the paperwork when you give it to them.
Right, but if you treat them right, they respond by growing.
How do you
That's
treat a
kind of
plant
response.
right?
You give it water and make sure that it's.
I only had it 20 minutes. I wasn't told to water it every 20 minutes.
Who gave it to you?
It was Ruby, Chief Medical Officer Toti.
Bro, remind me to have a word with her because that means it was probably not in good shape when she gave it to you.
Well,
And
she
she
gave
should
me
know
this,
better. She's a doctor, man. She should know how to treat life with some respect, you know?
She gave me this green thing, and I took it to my room, and I started telling it about my collection of pogs. And then I looked back, and it was all sort of brown and grey, and it was snapped in
Yeah,
half
I
as
feel
well
like that
somehow.
sometimes.
It looked like that it had arranged the leaves around the top to strangle
Yeah,
itself. It was strange.
I can understand that.
Did
So-
you know trees can commit suicide, Jimmy?
Apparently, so about the being naked thing, do you think there's
Yeah.
any? Do you think there's any kind of wiggle
I didn't
room
get
on
naked
that?
with it, Jimmy. It was just a tree.
No, I'm talking about me being naked and that whole thing where people were like freaking out, and I got put in the brig, and
I'd rather forget about that, Jimmy. Wouldn't you as well? You'll have to go back to the brig otherwise.
yeah, I kind of don't. But is there any wiggle room? Can I get naked maybe?
I don't want to see anything wiggle,
sometimes,
Jimmy.
or-
I really don't.
You can be naked as much as you want inside your room, in a private hollow suite.
I guess that'll have to do. Do you think the captain's still mad about that, or
He didn't really mention you, Jimmy.
is that a good thing?
Uh,
Do you think maybe if I invite the captain to get naked with me, he'll understand better?
No. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Jimmy, did you read that sexual conduct in the workplace leaflet or watch the PSA?
No.
Perhaps watch that, and if you still want to tell the captain to get naked with you after
Well,
watching
ask.
that,
I'm gonna tell him he's the captain. I'll ask him.
I-
He has a bit
ask-
of a buzzkill, though, don't you think?
buzzkill.
Yeah,
He did almost kill me with some syrup.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
But my
Anytime you
name's
have a
not
good
Buzz.
thing going,
It's
he
Neil.
kills it.
My name's Neil.
Yeah. Buzz means like happy good stuff.
Happy good stuff.
Yeah, and you're happy good stuff.
My happy good stuff.
No, you are happy good stuff.
I am a happy good stuff. No, I'm
Yeah.
Neil.
Yeah, but Neil's happy good stuff. I'm happy good stuff. Plants are happy good stuff.
And
Neil's
Pony's
happy
new
good stuff.
character is happy good stuff.
God.
Oh look, it's crewman happy good stuff.
Oh, happy good stuff's happy good stuff.
What's up, everyone?
Hello,
He's like
crewman.
happy good stuff squared.
How you doing today?
You're
I
very
love that
excited
guy. He's
today.
always so full of energy.
He is. He's an inspiration to us all, Jimmy.
Do you know who my favorite person is on the ship?
Who's that?
RA9.
What? This RN9?
Hey there.
I thought
Hey,
RA9
yeah.
went back to the bridge for
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah, I
yeah,
did.
for the he was
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
and I
fighting
think
with Olaf right now. 'cause
and I
he's in
think
my-
I think we just kind of like get the shot now of him returning back to the bridge, and getting set up to try and do another scan.
Olaf, please get away from my seat. Yes, please, can you?
All right, sir, no problem.
Thank you. All right, Captain. What do you need me to do?
Ascertain the situation. Do your best.
Affirmative.
Let him have it, RA.
Yes.
I don't know what that. I'm Swedish. What's that word?
Let him have it. Those
no,
are
assertion.
oh, ascertain. Ascertain is find out.
All right. Well, I'll say. I guess it's fairly obvious from my point of view that like we just can't communicate with the other ship.
Yeah. Are you gonna try and use the same maneuver that you used earlier to try and break
Well,
through?
just like multiply that. No. Trying to think of a way to like.
Captain, do you think maybe if we fired on them, we would get better reception?
Well, the issue with that whole thing right there, I'm just like making a hand movement. Their shields are down. We would probably kill the majority of our own crew. It's just a bad idea. You almost had it.
Maybe a less lethal attack.
That's what I was thinking.
Me too.
Make it happen. I
Yes, sir.
give you a thumbs up, an awkward smile, and I'm just picking up my data pad and poking. I'm just like do, but I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just like opening and closing the same app a few times, trying to look a little busy.
Yeah, it's so awkward. All right, then I'll fire like electronic, because that we brought the shields down with before, right? That wouldn't damage the actual hull, right?
Nope.
Saying okay, so yeah, that.
You're
So
gonna use an
let me
electronic
guess.
attack.
Yeah. Was that computers and logic?
Logic and computers.
Plus the bullshit D6 computer thing or
Yeah.
captain thing.
Oh yeah, is that to lock die then? No, okay. So then,
Nope.
okay, let me redo it.
Just a modifier.
You just modify. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, a 25 on a 66. Alrighty. So, you target the ship trying to take down this whatever it is that's doing this, and you basically penetrate the rudimentary defenses of the Ogron ship, and everybody aboard the ship, you just see the power start to flicker like. And then all the lights get a bit brighter as you turn off this device that is essentially jamming the ship. Communications start to open up again.
Communications are open, Captain.
Perfect. Do you think we can get a transport lock on the Ogrons on board?
Let me try, Captain.
And I'll try to. What did you say? Just lock on.
Transporter
Yes.
lock.
Yeah, just see if we can lock on transporter.
All right, I shall try.
Okay.
Is it-
So this will be actually Jimmy Marinson is in charge of the transporters at the moment. You're at the main transporter pad, so you can send him an order basically to do that. RA9.
Lieutenant Jimmy Marison. Come in.
Oh, speak of the devil, dude. What's up, RA9?
We're gonna need you to unlock the transportation pad.
What?
Speak with the captain if you have any questions.
Sure. See, that's why I like him, dude. He's just special.
I thought simply that thermos. I swear to God, from the bottom, it looks like a toilet. It looks like a paper towel roll.
It really does.
I was like,
Right next
what
to
is?
the pillow now.
I was like,
It's like-
why are you keeping liquid in there? That is a strange
It's to
place
steer
do that.
everybody away from drinking my water, man.
He made you look quite confused, though. Happy fun time. Who's your favorite person on the ship?
Everybody!
It's great.
Man,
I feel
happy
like
fun
Happy
time.
does
You're
like
in the running,
aerobics
dude.
or jazzercise. It's free time.
You're in the running, dude. You're almost number one. You just keep up that. Man,
He's got a lot of energy, doesn't he?
You would
Yeah, he
think
does.
Limit Break that wouldn't be canon, but this is meant to be the most silly show that we do.
we do anything here, and it's awesome.
We all play 74 characters.
Yeah.
You guys better be
Captain.
filling out this crew list. That's all I'm saying.
Captain, come in, please.
Yes, Lieutenant Junior Marinson.
So, RA9 contacted me, and he wanted me to unlock the teleporter pads. I have no clue what he's talking about.
That makes
So
no
if you-
sense.
Yeah, so
I don't know what that means.
what do you want? What is it? What?
What? Okay, look, can you lock on to anybody aboard the ship?
This ship?
No, not our ship, their ship.
I can try. Let me take a look.
Don't actually teleport anyone yet, but see if you can lock on to all 7 Ogrons.
Ogrons.
Hmm.
7.
Leave it with me. Captain out. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Captain to the brig.
Yes, sir. This is,
With whom am I speaking?
this is Crewman McNeil, sir.
Crewman McNeil, please.
Nice to hear your voice, sir. We don't get to talk very often.
Well, we'll have to arrange some sort of get-together for the next rest day. Maybe a shipwide barbecue or something like that.
Oh, I'd like barbecue, sir. I've done several of them in my day.
We'll
do
talk
you
about
like
it then. Can you
bowling?
please prepare the brig for 7 Ogrons? Take all necessary precautions.
7 Ogron, sir.
I expect it to be done within 5 minutes. Captain out. Boop, boop.
We just get this like shot of him like looking around the brig like 7 Ogrons. I don't know if we can do that. I feel like his uniform is really loose on him too, for some reason. Crewman
It just
McNeil,
didn't
it's very
sleep.
loose.
Sleeves are just a little
Yeah.
bit too long.
Yeah,
For no reason, they didn't want to spend the credits on the replicator, so he just got a hand-me-down.
yeah. Like he ordered the wrong size, and it just he's like, I don't have enough replicator rations to change this.
No,
Guess
his
that's
mom
just
ordered
my
it for
lot
him,
in life.
told him he was gonna grow into it.
He's
I'm
been working out.
I'm trying to drink milk. I've done 3 pull-ups.
Boop, boop. Braxton to Lieutenant Junior Jimmy Marinson.
Namaste, Captain.
What's the status? Can you lock onto those Ogrons?
Working on it right now, Captain.
Okay. And I think that's where we're going to end the session today. I think we're going to end the session there. As Jimmy, we just see Jimmy like furiously tacking away on the transporter pad and putting that volume slider up and down a bunch of times.
I have a very important question. What race is Happy Fun Time? Crewman Happy Fun Time.
We'll give Pony a little time to think about that since we forced him to do that with one of his extra characters.
Legitimately, it's not his third character.
It's going to happen.
Honestly, Grizz have no
This is what
ability
you-
to be angry.
This is
so-
what you guys get for not finishing these characters by now.
Yeah, I had to finish punching man in.
I just take liberties now.
Wait, is that a Gris thing that they just can't be angry?
They cannot
Oh
be
my
angered.
That's
amazing.
Hello, everybody!
Yeah, good job, everybody. Good job. Let's go ahead and award, we'll say 10 XP. 10 XP. Everybody can have 10 XP. Yeah. For the primary characters. The secondary characters don't get shit.
Yeah, they don't level up.
You should be lucky that they've survived this long.
You don't get anything.
Only because we don't give him a chance to do anything.
They're not supposed to. They're just there for.
I feel like I'm just going to end up
Yeah,
doing
well.
stupid rolls for them, just like to see if they survive every mission. Like, I'll just do a random roll and be like, how many of the secondary characters die? Oh, 6. Rip. You guys don't even have that many. So, yeah, good job, everybody. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs to wrap things up for this show. Let's start off with Mr. Peachy Pixel Hate.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out. I hope it has as much fun as we do, obviously.
Don't be a hater, be a agitator.
Oh, ew! I feel sub to this channel just to piss off Whack because he hates it. He discords me all the time, like, I just got sub to again. God damn it! And it really brightens my day. So do that, and then follow everyone else and me. Follow me, then sub to Whack, then follow everyone else. That's the correct order. All right. Twitch.tv/PeachyPixelate/Jatator.
Thank you, Peachy. Zagonicus.
Sup, dudes? I'm Scaricus. That played Lieutenant Junior Grade Jimmy Manson for you today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure you follow here on Table Story. And if you want more tabletop role-playing shows with me, then I'm here Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays with a variety of different characters doing a variety of different things for your entertainment. I hope you come hang out for those shows as well. If you want to hang out with me more, twitch.tv/Zgodicus. I hang out and do stuff there. Probably going to be doing a bunch of just random D&D stuff since I just can't get it out of my head right now.
Thank you very much, sir. Simply?
Hello, my name is Simply Jackson, or Simply Jackson. I am a variety broadcaster here on Twitch. I do art, video games, etc. Whenever my audio is not messing up, which seems to be a problem lately. That's my cat Petal. You'll hear her all the time in the background. I play Ruby Tootie, our medical officer, who is crushing real hard on Weiler, and I will make fan art for the first person who can write a fanfic about them. Thank you.
From Jimmy's perspective. No, just kidding.
Just so hot.
It's
That's
like
a
it's just,
Jatator sort of. Oh, dude.
from Jimmy's perspective, it would just be Taco Island is like weird.
Taco Island. Not Love Island. Taco Island.
Taco Island. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Pony.
Hell yeah.
We don't just love you for your hair.
Oh, thank you.
So-
My name's Pony Punch. I stream I play RA9. I stream roleplay and music and other things sometimes over on Pony Punch here on Twitch. I got it. Instagram. It's Pony Punch. All that. Thank you for today, everyone. It was really fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry I missed last week, but it seems like nothing
should be.
Nothing big happened except we got shot at. So I blame you guys.
Wow, nothing big happened. That should have been the name for last week's episode when Jimmy got naked.
To be fair, nothing did happen until we got shot at right at the end.
I think Jimmy should take offense to that since nothing big happened.
That was the joke.
Poor
So
big
that's
Jimmy.
just Jimmy. Don't try and constrain him in your box, your envelope. He don't fit.
Thank you, Pony. Bobby.
What's up, guys? I'm actually Bobby Flail here on Twitch. I played Captain Braxton McNeil today on this episode. This is so much. McQuaid. I forget. It's been a long day.
Open your mind.
You only been playing one character, okay? You got
Yeah, I
Taco
know.
Guy. Taco Guy didn't even make an appearance today, Bobby. Come on, man.
Do you really think Moto has even used his
Modo and Happy Fun Guy? Oh my god.
It's going to be an amazing just combination of moods. It's going to be great. But yeah, this is a fantastic episode. We did some real space combat. Can't wait to see what kind of crazy devices they have on their ship next week. Follow everybody here. Check out the Patreon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Check out the show tomorrow as well and all the other shows on Table Story. Check out the schedule and all that stuff. Join the Discord, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm Wax Steven. I'm the GM of Doom. As always, we appreciate you, chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for hanging out with us. We love you. Thank you so much for being awesome and participating. We wouldn't be doing this without you. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for all the support and the subs and the wonderful things coming by today. Please make sure, if you guys like what we do here, we have a sponsor for this show by the name of Morris. He's the creator of the system. And Morris does an absolute metric shit ton of things for the role-playing community in general. He's a wonderful human being, and not only does he sponsor this channel, but he also runs enworld.org, which is a really big role-playing game forum that has all different games and stuff on it. If you've probably typed in a Google question about role-playing stuff, you've probably been directed there at some point. And he's been running that site for a very long time. He knows this stuff for role-playing. If you want to check out his GM podcast, you can go on over to morris.podbean.com, and you can help support over at patreon.com/Morris. That's one of the best ways that you can sort of help out for the show. It's been a pleasure, guys. If you haven't done so, follow all these wonderful people. Follows are free. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for the 7th Eon, the same time tomorrow for D&D 5th edition Fantasy Fun Times. See you tomorrow, guys, hopefully. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.